go live. Hello everybody, and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will, and today we are back, and we're once again returning to the Beginner's Play Dungeons & Dragons, episode 4 of The Lost Mines of Phandelver. So, we're back today, very excited. We don't have a full cast and crew, as I was just mentioning before on the countdown. If you're watching this on YouTube, you don't get those, so, haha, you'll never know what happened to Gillian. No, she's away. She's on an interview right now, so we're wishing her the best of luck. But yeah, we are back with a cast and crew, and remind you what happened last time as well. But first of all, let's remind ourselves of who we are, because I've forgotten who all of you are, and who you're playing. Let's start with Liam. How's it going, Liam?
How can you... It's going well. How can you forget? I'm Nathaniel / Oliver / all the other personalities that I probably have. And Barry Manford. I totally forgot about that.
Most of all, Barry Manford.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Nathaniel.
Yeah, tell us about Nathaniel.
Oh, Nathaniel's a bit of a rogue, a bit of a vagabond. Grew up parentless, a bastard, you could say. And then his best friend Oliver was killed in an alleyway, murdered by Cullen, who we found out to be Liam.
Yes, indeed. Fantastic. That was Gillian's character's brother, question mark? Some weirdness going on there, but we don't need to worry about that because she's gone now. We've got Chris back today. How's it going, Chris?
I'm good, thank you. I'll be playing Oberon, the human illusionist. He's half warlock, half bard. He used to be in a traveling circus, and then he fell in with these guys, and was investigating about his past, his parenthood, and then eventually encountered his doppelganger, which was last session. There seems to be ever-growing intrigue and plot twists as we continue down this dark, weird mystery.
Indeed. Wow, you make my campaign sound great, Chris. I like that. We've got Lauren back today reprising her role as Georgie. How's it going, Lauren?
Oh, it's going good. Georgie is a noble human fighter from an old Waterdeep family who got into this whole business because of her good friend, who's still talking to her, Duncan Hallwinter. And totally still.
He's talking to you. You're not talking to him. I think it's something.
Then she decided to go with these guys to track down the Yints. Evil noble snake people, maybe, and they might be in some mines, and we're going to get them.
Indeed.
That's what I know.
Yeah.
In my heart.
There's also a big snake thing going on as well, yes. Which is great. And we have Oko back today reprising his role as Hagen. How's it going, my friend?
Hello! Yes, I am playing as Hagen Steinhammer, dwarven brewer and wizard who likes to shrink things, cast deadly magic missiles comedically, and also has just summoned out a cat familiar after Ow! Don't make me desummon you! Don't make me desummon you! Fine, you know what? You're desummoned. He's actually going to, he just desummoned Hubert, and now he's summoned up a cat to help with his journey. And joining along on this nice, wonderful, and very sad and very exciting crew.
Indeed.
Yes.
Fantastic. So let's remind ourselves what happened last week as well, because a lot of things happened. And I'll hand over, I guess, to our resident chronicler of The Lost Mines of Phandelver, who's Lauren, because Lauren writes the recaps. She knows everything that happens.
Sure, I'm
she
totally
reminds
prepared for this.
Yes.
You don't like it.
I can tell.
But you can't see the panic on my face.
No.
Well, we were in the midst of the cellar of Tresendar Manor. We were dealing with a giant duck and,
Clarence.
And there was, Clarence, a 3-headed dog, a person who looked just like Oberon, and a zombie Georgie. And the Oberon... The Oberon double was very chatty, thankfully.
Yeah.
And told us lots of stuff about the Yimps and the Feywild, and they're trying to maybe bring parts of the Feywild here. It was all very confusing because I was just staring at my zombified corpse for most of it. But we managed to negotiate our way out of there, I would say, rather well. We went back to the Stonehill Inn, and we heard Sildar was in trouble. So we had to go immediately to find him.
Yes.
And we did.
Very important. Sildar Hallwinter, brother of Duncan, but far more handsome and ruggedly adventurous. He'd got himself into a spot of bother by the sound of things, and had been ambushed along the road down to the mines. You guys showed up, defeated several bandits. I'm remembering this now. It's all going back to me.
Yeah.
And there was also a tabaxi there called Rhodes, who had a fantastic accent, if I do say so myself. But Rhodes helped you guys out a little bit and said that he'd seen Hallwinter down the road and was injured. Rhodes went back to Phandelver, you're pretty sure. Whereas the injured Sildar Hallwinter had been kind of propped up against a tree and badly wounded. He said that there's fighting going on with some drow, he suspects, along with the Yimps who are at the mines themselves. And of course, the Yimps are like these snake people, Yuan-Ti thing vibe going on with those guys. So there's a bit of a war going on at the mines right now, but these guys, they're not prepared yet. And Sildar was badly wounded, so you took them back to the Stonehill Inn. However...
Shirtless on a horse.
Shirtless on a horse. That was Zelda. Yeah, that was the title of last episode. Shirtless on a horse. And as you returned to the Stonehill Inn, you found that your good friend Toblin, who runs the Stonehill Inn, was gone. The sweet little boy that he was, and no one seems to be around in the inn at the moment. So that's what we'll be picking up.
Being weird.
And Nate is being weird. Yes, but what's new? So let's remind ourselves, of course, the ways you can interact with the show. As you see guys following, that's great. If you haven't followed yet, hit that button and join us when we hit Walk This Lonely Roads. When we hit 20 followers. Oh, that's good. You guys get to decide anything which happens next in our campaign. You could throw villains at them, you could throw magic items at them, or cursed magic items at them. So make sure you follow. Of course, here's a tweet for you guys, and we hit 20 retweets on that tweet. We'll have another viewer decision, and of course, every £100 pledged on Kickstarter, and the same will happen. We're only £30 away from the next 100 mark on Kickstarter. If you haven't checked it out, I would encourage you to do so. Also, any pledges that you make on Kickstarter this month equal donation rewards. If you were going to pledge £12 and you get 4 Nat 20s or Nat 1s along with the actual product that we're selling, Breath of Gore. The recap has actually been done, Psychedelic, but in case you guys are wondering, or if people join in halfway through the show and miss the recap, then you can find it there under episode 3 of Lost Mine of Phandelver. So, other than that, let's dive back into things. Let's go in Dragon, and Sun's out, Fun's out. And I'll try to not read Twitch chat too much, because I'm going to get so distracted by all the fantastic puns going on at the moment. And let's dive back into this very serious scene. So, the group you arrive, it is around 9 to 10 p.m. at this point as you arrive back. You did make quite good time as you return into Phandalin. It's dark, there's a kind of misty fog out, and you've just walked into the Stonehill Inn. You've shouted out to find Toblin, the young boy who runs this establishment, and he's nowhere to be found. You've got Sildar with you. He is injured. Of course, Sildar, a fantastically handsome and roguish kind of bad boy of this fantasy world, but he's in no real fighting state right now. You definitely need to give him some medical attention. And currently, what's her name? Oh fuck, Gillian's character. Liana. I was playing Dragon Age Inquisition last night. I tried to say Liliana, not that one. Liana. She's very distracted right now by finding Toblin, and for the rest of the episode, she's out of it for the sake of Gillian not being here, and also so I can murder her off camera. So,
what? No.
What? Go upstairs and hide under the bed now.
She says, "Okay."
This is for your own safety, because we're sisters now. Bye.
So she runs upstairs, leaving you guys down in the main common room. So, what are you guys up to? First sort of reactions here.
Are we sneaking up to the window and peeking outside? If I recall, there was some strange growling outside. I was getting a bit on edge. So
Yes.
peeking at the window, seeing what I can see.
Okay, roll
I'm
me
going to
a perception check.
immediately take a drink.
Hello?
I would like to
Hello?
try to barricade the door while watching Nate out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah, I'm just gonna help. I'm gonna help myself to some fine brandy or some wine.
Okay, Oberon, roll me a perception check, and Hagen, roll me an investigation check, if you would be so kind.
Oh. I love that that's just an investigation check, though.
Screaming hello.
Can't see. It seems to be too much mist.
Yeah. Yeah, 10 isn't great for Oberon, and he is having trouble seeing anything throughout the mist and the darkness right now. Hagen, you find a book around here, and it's kind of stashed away in Toblin's sort of desk area, and it is Recipes of the Multiverse. And you realize that you've stumbled upon the Holy Grail here. This is the secret recipes to add in to Steinhammer ales that you think could create perhaps the greatest Steinhammer ale, the number one in the multiverse. However, you're going to have to take some time to read through it to learn of the complexities of it.
Oh dear. Wait. This seems too... Why?
Hagen, why are you reading right now?
No, I'm not reading anything right now. It's just... This is weird. This is everything I dreamed about. Everything I needed, just in one single book.
In
It's
an
like-
inn.
It was literally handed to me on a, well, not really a silver platter, so to speak, but
No, I don't
just,
think Toblin has silver.
Yes.
Otherwise, Nate would have pinched his owner.
I say
Nate.
nothing.
I'll help Georgie
Thank
pull a
you.
table over to the door,
Yes.
and we'll barricade the door and the window.
All right.
Okay.
Necking
Oh.
drinks.
I'll just put the book away. It's like, for now, it's like, wait, hold off on that. We'll have the better drinks later. But first things first. We gotta see if anybody else is okay. Because there's nobody in this inn right now.
Yeah, it's great.
But there's nobody here.
Right, Hagen's right.
Isn't anybody concerned that there's nobody here?
Yes.
My goodness. Is this because I tipped in so much?
Yeah, he's probably opened up
retired.
his own tab.
Is
Yeah.
this
away.
because I...
No.
You know, Liana just warned me about tipping him so much. Then I got a book.
So you
I'm morally
guys,
confused.
despite Oberon not being able to see anything outside, you do hear a kind of bang on the door as if something's clawing its way inside.
Ah!
Ah,
Ah.
Well,
look out for us.
whatever it is, it's here. It's not after anyone else. It's right here. We're fine. We're
It
fine.
remembers our scent. Quick. Just
We smell very
barricade.
good. I don't blame it.
Sildar kind of lies himself down on a table, seeing as there's no
That's where I'm drinking.
beds around. Yeah. I mean, there are several tables. He'll pick an empty one, and he just kind
There's
of
plenty to choose from.
he lies himself down and kind of like clutches at his wounds. So Oberon, you've kind of barricaded the door, but I'm guessing at this point you're sort of pressed with your back up against it to try and sort of hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty scared right now. It's come for us. It remembers us, Georgie.
And
No.
I'm gonna go rush. I'm gonna rush over to the door and start and help him with the barricade as well. Basically, put my weight against it.
Okay.
It's like, Nate, get over here!
All right, and I'll stand up.
Put the bottle down. Put it
Well, it
down.
definitely knows we're in here
Put it
now.
down.
I'm not putting the bottle down, but I'll come over and help.
Fine.
All right. The three of you can run me strength checks.
Oh well, I failed.
No, you could.
Lost it. Oh, your
Hey.
strength.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, Nate has the strength of a drunken fly at this point.
Yep.
Trying to hold back the door. Oberon's trying to help him as well, but I can't really get a very good grip. Hagen, however, is kind of holding this thing together. And whilst the doors are battered for a good few minutes, eventually the growling subsides, and you hear the kind of soft padding of this creature sort of disappearing back into the night to terrorize some other homes.
Yeah, I will shout out, and you can fuck off. And then sit back down. Continue drinking.
Growling? Clawing? What kind of creature is that?
One that growls and claws.
Yeah, well, just
Many. creatures. Oh, you know, you're right. Maybe we should go after it. Maybe if there are other people in danger.
Only the ones that stay outside at night. They've been warned. They know the curfew.
Wait a second. Well, that's just. We're sure that it's far away for a while, right?
Mm.
All right.
Sildar
So
says,
basically-
he kind of moans, do you think someone could give me some help? You see the kind of blood pouring from him again.
Wait.
No,
and
no.
I pass over my greater healing potion to names like, here, mix a little bit of this with that. That should do the trick.
Okay. How much is your greater healing potion? Let's find out.
I think it's
44 plus 4. Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
So yeah, he restores 14 hit points to himself, and kind of as you kind of bandage him up, he manages to stand on his feet for the first time, and just kind of, okay. And he nods to Hagen. Thank you for your help.
Oh, you're quite welcome, sir.
You look much better. I mean, you looked fine before, but now, better.
Here we go.
Hey, Sildar. I think she likes you.
You think?
Oh my God. Nathaniel, is something wrong with you, by the way? Because you've been acting strangely ever since we met Oberon's double. Sir, you've been acting weird.
No, I'm not weird. Glug, 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 glug.
Why are you
That's
getting
actually pretty weird, you know. It's only Nate usually does like one gulp, and then it's done. So this is weird. I'm gonna make an insight check on him.
Okay.
I will help you.
Yeah, Sildar doesn't seem to notice, or seem to mind. He's, he assumes that pretty much everyone thinks he's the best.
Oh no.
He smolders a little bit and and gives you all eye contact for just a little bit too long to make everyone feel slightly uncomfortable.
Yep.
And he says, you mentioned earlier something about the boy, Thaddeus, in the mansion.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we were. Yes, he's there. He's not with the Yimps. He's seems like kind of a bookworm. We were going to rescue or kidnap him.
So if
Not
anyone
sure.
knows what this beast is or how to stop it, it's probably him.
Yes, as we intuited ourselves, Sildar, and we're planning on acting upon. So.
Wow.
Hey, Nate, you're gonna change your clothes. You're still covered in Russell's blood there.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Well, all right.
So wait, okay, it's not much of an idea, but we should probably check on something.
On something.
Yes. So I'm just gonna go to the door. And it's like, now, are we sure that this beast is gone?
You can't hear it.
Okay.
I heard it
Okay.
kind of like fall away from the door and go somewhere else.
All right. Guys, watch my back. I'm going to unbarricade this. So I basically kind of unbarricade the door and just slowly open up the door and try to look at what I'm looking at the marks that the whatever has made at it.
Okay, yeah, roll me a survival check.
Oh dear, no.
Oh dear God.
Oh man. That's not good.
Yeah, whatever it is doesn't leave much tracks.
Oh dear. Well then, does it look like the door's been through like a lot of like how badly?
Yeah,
damaged has
the door
been?
looks like it's been, torn up. If it kept going, you suspect they would probably have been able to break through, and break like an actual hole in the door.
Oh. Well, I basically slammed the door shut, re-barricaded. It's like, okay, we're dealing with something very, very large.
Oh, good.
Like, very big.
Good.
And,
How big? Like, bigger than a human? Bigger than a dwarf, obviously.
well, let's just say this door would have been an X door in about 5 or so minutes.
Ah, good.
Is it as large as Sildar's ego?
He raises an eyebrow. I'm just trying to get the job done.
I just burst out laughing.
Nathaniel,
He's smallest.
why are you drunk right now?
Well, why wouldn't I be? We're in a tavern.
Something's wrong with you. I think something did something to him. This does not seem normal.
Look, I'm fine, all right? I'm fine. I'm just a little upset is all.
About what?
Well, I lost control of myself and I killed someone just now exactly the way that Oliver was killed, and I feel bad. I've never felt bad before.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
What are you looking at?
It was pretty brutal.
Yeah, it's
The guy was asleep.
Feeling bad about something like that is a good thing. It's a good sign, Nate.
Where's I'll stand up to look for a next bottle.
But I don't think that drinking, while it will help, numb things a bit in the immediate future, but is not a solution to your problem in general. So maybe.
I'll stop. I will genuinely stop and then sit back down. Go, yes. Okay. Mother.
Sildar mumbles something about the darkness within all men.
Oh.
See? I'm sorry. I'll look down at the ground.
Listen, this is all very nice, so I don't want me to interrupt our domestic, but we need to get to this boy, stop this beast. Then maybe we can marshal some forces around here and stand a chance against the fight going on in the mines.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that was our plan. We are about to do it.
Well, it's just that I haven't seen anyone do anything yet.
Well, you were busy being tied to a tree, weren't you?
And bleeding out.
I have my ways.
Dying seems to be your way.
The whole winters are famous for being kidnapped, I guess. Come on, let's go.
I've never been kidnapped in my life.
I mean, I'm sure if we had left you, that you know what? I want to go kill something. I mean, something that's terrible and not defenseless and asleep.
I understand you're emotionally frustrated, but we've got a job to do.
Yep, it's emotionally frustrated. Definitely emotionally frustrated. Mm-hmm.
That's why you're so good in combat, killing everyone. It's all your emotion and pent up rage.
Don't worry, I understand women. And he looks off to the middle distance.
Oh,
I'm gonna once again. Nate bursts out laughing at him. I like this guy.
I am cooling on this guy. Let's go.
I can't tell if Sildar's serious or he's a major.
We have to realize something. None of us are in any kind of fighting state. I mean, look at this.
I've got liquid courage. Let's go.
No courage. Okay, I don't know if you noticed this, but okay, let's just put it in kind of metaphor you can drink. Now, suppose you like drinking booze, right?
Who doesn't?
Okay, yeah, we all do. Now, suppose you're about to go to a nice little party, and let's say we're going to a party here, and you have a lot of booze to bring. I only have like a flask about this big to bring to the party. If you kind of get my drift.
Is this about magic? Because I don't understand.
Yes, it's about magic.
There we go.
See, I only have a flask to bring. Now, I could basically make, like, I don't have enough to bring to a party. Now, if the beast is done here, probably safe to assume that the beast won't attack again because it thinks this place is empty, right? Right, Sildar?
Maybe,
Asking him.
Sildar
Oh,
nods as if he's the
He
leader.
knows more about this than we do, obviously. Why don't we just listen to him?
Maybe, I don't know, but I respect Georgie's opinion.
Wow.
That she doesn't understand magic?
And he looks to middle distance again.
Damn it!
That's a good analogy for magic, by the way,
Yes,
Hagen.
that was very good, Hagen.
Especially from an alchemist point of view. From an illusionist, I would say, yeah, I've had the first act, and we all need a break before the final act, if you will, the finale. We go backstage, have a sleep. Yeah,
An intermission.
that's fun. There you go.
But isn't it weird that Toblin's not here? Oh wait, does the inn have a basement like a storm cellar? Maybe he's sheltered down there.
Right. You know what? How about this? And I basically call for my little kitty friend and say, "Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty," and I just instruct it to kind of like go patrol, looking for any kind of basement kind of things.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
right, go patrol, and then come back if you find anything. Okay?
It comes back a minute later, and it's kind of pouring out this sort of storm cellar door, which is round the back.
Oh dear
Okay.
me.
Well, guys, I'm gonna go also see if the thing's nearby, and I'll be right back.
No, I will grab you. Don't go
And
off. on
I'll
your
grab
own.
as well.
Drunk.
Ah,
Yes,
but
Hagen's grip is much stronger than mine.
half drunk, and I'm sure I can sneak around drunk.
No,
Probably better.
No.
we stay together.
The group has decided. I'll
They're
Yes.
come
together.
Yes.
Isn't Leanna asleep upstairs?
She's hiding upstairs.
Hiding, sure.
On my
Nothing
orders,
wrong with it.
because like Hagen said about the flask, hers was low, so she's hiding.
So what? Are we resting?
It's more like a shot glass,
No,
really,
let's
just to give you that
let's
flash.
see if we can like run outside, see if Toblin's in the cellar, then run back inside and then sleep, maybe.
Sounds.
You know, or I could
get.
get my kitty to check.
Can your kitty open a storm cellar door?
Hmm.
Doesn't have a cat flap, unfortunately.
Damn it!
Well, oh dear, this seems very dangerous, and someone's probably gonna die. Well, we just need someone to open the door, and I can resummon it back. I can rest a little bit, and we'll all be okay, right?
Sure. Maybe okay. Maybe you.
All right.
If anyone's very tired, maybe you stay. Yes, inside. Some of us who are fast and quiet can go and peek in the
I'll
storm
put my
cellar.
hand up when she says that.
I put my hand up too. I am
Oh.
fast and quiet.
Yeah.
So someone's going to go out to the storm cellar. Is it Nate and Georgie together, or just one of you two?
Get this
Together
over with.
seems wise.
Okay.
And basically, I'll send the cat with them.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll keep eyes from in here. I mean, as long as you don't go too far away, I'll probably be okay.
You know what? I'll send Pyrrhal out as well, and maybe give a bird's eye view of the surrounding landscape town.
Okay.
I know it's foggy, but eyes from above.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is our first viewer decision of the day, my friends. Which means that we do have some shenanigans to bring in here. So, underneath this line, I want you guys to tell me what is in the storm cellar. What is in the storm cellar, in addition to anything else that I may or may not have planned in advance already? And we'll get it together into a straw poll here. So, who's staying behind in the tavern?
Me, Hagen, and Leanna, and
Sildar.
Sildar.
Sildar will have to say, yeah, he's not well.
Yeah. Sildar will, try and go. So, I can make it, I'm sure.
No, you should rest and regain all your strength. Yes, we're going to go. We're very sneaky. It's fine. Stay.
I'm gonna worry about you, though.
All right, guys, go have your fight a rogue adventure. We'll stay here.
Yeah. Let's go, Georgie. Come on.
What? Yes.
Let's go.
Yes. Going.
Staring into his eyes.
Not doing that.
You'll drown.
You'll drown in those eyes.
I whispered to him, they are pools of crystal green water.
I know, right?
I know.
Oh, good on you.
So the two of you head out. Meanwhile, Sildar turns back to the to Oberon and Hagen, and he says, "Do you think there's something between us there?"
Well, between us or them?
No, I mean,
Well, me and Nate are just friends, I think. But I think he likes me a little bit, but just as a friend. I'm not sure.
You guys are kind of like this. You see, this is you, and this is Nate or Georgie.
not sure I understand.
Well, you see, this represents your ex, Brandy, who we don't know whose hips yet, but anyways, it's a long
Sildar nods understandingly. All right, yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, no, well, maybe I'll, deal with that sometime. Middle distance. All right, I will get the last straw polls in, my friends, and I think that's all of them. And the decision requires Josh to be put into the speakerphone. Yeah, I've actually called up Josh before on the stream for a role. All right, here's straw poll, guys. Go ahead and vote on it there. So Sildar, he explains his situation with Brandy to you two guys. And he's, between guys, we used to be married, but then she turned to the forces of evil, and, well, I just can't abide by that, so I asked her to stop, but she wouldn't, and so now I find myself in the unenviable position of still being married to her, but having no feelings for her. You understand, don't you, fellas?
I understand deeply. Well, I don't understand personally, but I understand.
I'm just getting a drink over here.
Yeah, he's totally trying to have this bro out session with you guys, and he's like, so, what are your guys' latest conquests? You guys married?
Conquests, well, and I basically, actually, I never had any time for conquest. Ever.
Oh, what about that girl upstairs?
Liana?
Yeah.
I mean, she's fine, she's good, but she has her own experiences. She's more traveled, and look at me, I'm just... Look at me!
Sildar looks at you.
Don't worry, not everyone has to have romantic relations with everyone, not one has to,
Now, I will say, back when we were in Waterdeep, oh man, let me tell you this. Her name was Druelda.
Yeah.
The first moment I laid eyes on her,
I begin playing my lute.
she came strutting in, transforming from bear into human form.
That's how when you do that.
The eyes, the nest of hair, her beautiful eyes, and the way her plants, well, her plants were what spoke to me the best. And so this is coming to my request. I only wish that if I had all the chocolate in the world, all the chocolate in the world isn't enough for her.
Wow. Sounds like you have feelings for her. Have you?
Yeah.
Did you tell her?
I did not. We left Waterdeep in such a hurry, I wasn't able to do anything like leave a forwarding address or that.
You got a way of contacting her?
Well, I mean, I wish I could find someone somewhere here that I could send a message. But that, man.
Well, I know.
I'd ask Yara, but she already thinks I'm. No, there's nothing between me and Yara. It's strictly professional.
Right.
I just have no concept of tipping. Okay.
It makes sense, yeah. So, I mean, they're messenger boys. We could have something sent if you wanted to, write something out. And I can make that happen. You know, for true love, I'd do anything.
And you will do that.
I would, yeah. Sounds like you have feelings for a man, and well, I couldn't see you go on like that, you know, knowing what you feel inside your heart of hearts.
Wait, Drilled a woman.
Yeah. Oh, right. Gotcha.
Oh my god.
No, I mean, I don't care.
Not that I haven't thought about other
slow
men.
serenade with like a scratching a record, like.
You know what? I have never tried a man, so. No, and I look over to him. No, not that we have. There's nothing between us. And
hey, man.
No.
Put my loot away.
Sildar shrugs,
friendship.
like it's no big deal. Things
Hey, you probably
things
get that
happen
all
along
the
the
time,
road.
don't
Oh yeah. I mean, you know, for a life for an adventurer like me, it's just town to town. You know, never staying in one place. But sometimes I get tired of the road. You know, and the many maidens that throw themselves upon me, and you just want one.
So you want to settle down as well?
Maybe one day, you know, when I'm ready, when I find the right one. Someone who can maybe venture with me, rather than just me leaving them behind and it being a constant series of farewells. Middle distance. What about you? What about you?
Sidebar. Oberon.
Huh?
Yes. What about you?
I'm just gonna check in on the others, and I like close my eyes and look through Pyrrhus as she's flying through the air, trying to like block out all this conversation.
Oh, so good.
Hagen, did you want to say something? Sidebar.
Yeah, I was going to sidebar to Oberon, but apparently he's off in his own world right now. But,
Okay.
well, let's just say I don't have a way with the tongue, but
Oh, the tongue is very important.
I strain harder to listen through my familiar senses.
hey, how about I check on the other people? And I basically go in the trance. I gotta check on them, and
My closed eyes twitching, trying to.
I'm checking in through my cat's eyes right now.
So yeah, unbeknownst to Nate and Georgie, they're outside, just opening up the kind of cellar door as it's dark outside and there's a mist. And as you open up the cellar door, you peer down into a room filled with torches, and you can see the small form of a young boy who's like cuddled up and curled into himself in here, who you recognise to be as Toblin. He's also surrounded by barrels of ale as well, so it's like where they store.
I knew we came down here for some reason, Georgie. I want to run downstairs.
Toblin, did you get drunk? The answer?
Toblin is kind of shivering. No, I just ran, but there's something wrong with all these barrels. They move
That is certainly strange.
on their own, and so I'm just staying very still.
All right, don't move. Tell us what happened.
Something came out the door, and so I ran into the storm cellar and locked myself in here, but there's something weird with all of these. As soon as I got down, they started moving, and I saw that they had teeth. Big teeth.
What?
I don't know what's wrong with the... Yeah. So whenever I move, they move too, so I'm just staying real still. And he's like trapped in like a maze of them.
Oh. Okay. Do you think he's high, Nate?
No. I've seen high on the streets. This isn't high. This is scared. Wait a minute. I'm gonna reach into my burglar's pack for one of the ball bearings that I tend to throw behind me, but I've still never got the chance to do it. And I'm gonna go, let's see what happens then, and just like drunkenly launch one of the ball bearings at one of the barrels.
Alright, so yeah, you kind of like pelt this ball bearing at the barrel of ale, and you see it just kind of just disappear into it as this kind of gaping maw opens up and it eats the ball bearings within seconds, and then it returns to being just an ale barrel. See?
Okay. I'm really scared now because to Nate, this looks like he's in the Thing or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'll be like, holy fucking Timora, and I'm gonna turn back out the stairs and go, you're on your own, boy. I'm gonna run.
No.
What? I'll stop and go, right, okay.
I'm going to telepathically tell the cat to bite Nate on the ankle.
Okay, you get nipped.
I'll get the 50-foot rope out that I've got, and I will walk to the stairs and go, well, I'll form a knot, like a loop.
Uh-huh.
Do the trucker's hitch. Yeah, make it.
Yeah. Maybe there's something overhead that we could throw it over and then swing and get him and swing.
Oh, I was just gonna throw the rope at him and then drag him.
See what happened.
Well,
I would make the trucker's hitch at the end. Throw it. I'm gonna make it land near Toblin and go, oi, boy, grab on.
Okay, you can roll me an athletics check.
Oh, not my best, that's for sure.
Okay, and he starts to grab onto the rope.
ooh,
Oh.
good.
Oh damn! Oh
Oh,
damn!
damn.
-1.
Yes. Yeah. So you pull him out, and he manages to avoid most of the barrels in here, and he comes out like sweating, drenched in sweat. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. And he hugs you, Nate. And in his relief, he hugs Georgie and plants one on her, and then plants one on Nate as well. I'm safe. I'm alive.
You're safe. Let's go inside. Let's get back with the group.
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, God, there's the beast out. And then he's, like, terrified again. And goes back inside the tavern with you guys as you return to find Sildar chatting with Oberon and Haggard, and they're kind of drinking. And they look up as you walk in. Toblin goes around and gives everyone hugs. He saved me. They saved me.
Something to Georgie. I'm going to say, do not tell Hagen about the barrels of ale with teeth.
Oh, did they look like Steinhammer ale?
I'm pretty sure they were, and it'll get eaten. Just don't tell him.
All right, mum's the word.
You do realize my kitty kind of saw everything down there, right?
Nope, don't understand magic.
No,
Don't
Me
understand
neither.
it.
No.
You know what? I'm done with that right now. But weird, right? It's like they ate the things. What kind of madness are we dealing with this?
Something's
Who
really,
knows?
really odd in the town. Ever since you guys, left, really, everything's gone really, really weird.
Weirder than normal.
Since we.
Well, you know that light from the manor. It's been shining like at all hours.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
Big light over in the Frankenstein.
I don't know what it is, but it keeps happening, and now the ale's come alive. It's I need a rest.
Yes, you can go. Why don't you go upstairs and hide with Liana?
How about we all go back to the manor? We come back in through the shortcut, dodge the hags, we go straight up, and we take Thaddeus head on, because he's obviously doing some weird shit out there, and I got some liquid courage in me, and I need to stab a bitch.
Well,
No.
well, it might not be him,
Well, it might, though.
but it might not.
Well, if it's not, we
Well.
can find out.
Yes, I guess we can.
We can all find out in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah, perhaps a rest is what everyone needs. It's good to see that you guys made it back. Good to have you back too, Toblin. And Toblin goes and gives Sildar a big hug. There's some like genuine affection there. Sildar was clearly worried about Toblin because they had a deal going where Sildar looks after the place for him. Kind of runs his hand through his hair and he said, "Go get some sleep. I'll take the first watch."
And as for the barrels of ale, well, there were probably more experiments that went awry.
Maybe
Thanks
there's
to my-
something in that book of yours talking about him.
Yes, probably. I'll go upstairs and give it a little bit of a study. Let's see.
Well,
I'll stay up and watch because I'm feeling pretty all right. So I'll take the first watch with Silda.
all right. 2 pairs of eyes are better than one.
Yes.
I'll take second.
What did I see through Pyril's eyes, just flying around the town in the air, high up, trying to stay out of the fog?
Yeah, as you're, the fog itself obscures quite a lot, but you do hear kind of some kind of screams in the night. You hear this beast kind of breaking into other houses and the like, but after a while, it kind of stops, but you do see that the light is shining throughout the night at Tressendar Manor, and even, if you were to check it around sort of dawn time, it's still alight. So it seems like whatever was there is now very active since last you were there.
Okay, I'll call back my Pyril and then try to take a long rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
when I take my second watch, when I take the watch second, is Sildar going to stay awake or is he going to bed?
He will take a rest
Okay.
after the first one because he's
Interesting.
generally tired. Georgie, did you want to talk to Sildar at all during?
No, unless he wants to talk about something. Just watching everything.
He'll explain the brandy situation, I suppose, because he was talking to Hagen and Oberon about it. So, I mentioned this to the other guys, but the whole brandy thing, I didn't want you to get the wrong impression that I'm on her side or anything. Very much the opposite, We were married. I mean, we technically still are, but ever since she took up with this band of ruffians, I left, and since then took to the road. So only recently I returned to find that things had gotten worse, and, well, you know how these things get.
Sure. That sounds all very reasonable. She did seem, she was pretty cool looking, but, definitely not very nice. So, understand the appeal. Glad, though, that's all cleared up. Very glad.
Yeah, no, of course. So I guess you must have someone back home from in Waterdeep, right? Being a noble and all, you've got, something lined up?
No, you see, I'm the youngest, so, no obligations to anyone back in Waterdeep. Free agent, free as a very small bird. That's all.
Wow. I see.
Yep.
Like a small bird. Oh, okay. That's good.
Like a. Yep. That's what I said.
Right. Well, that's good to know. And he kind of runs his hand for his eyes. He's getting tired towards the end of the shift. You can tell like his wound is probably playing up on him a bit. Well, it's good talking to you. And he gives you like this 10-second like look in the eyes because that's what Sildar does.
I return it.
I'll be up in my room.
Good. I will be in my room. So good watching the room with you. Good night.
Yeah. Good night. And Sildar goes out to his room.
Yep.
I am so single, yeah.
As I pass her on the hallway going for my shift, I'll be like, nice evening.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I'll walk past her, go downstairs.
So like Sildar totally like bro-fished you on the way as he's going up and you're going down.
Oh no.
I'll kind of give him a confusing one, like, what?
Oh, he's touching me.
I only get it like after I've done the bro fist and I've set down my watch. I go, oh. I'm gonna start pouring myself water and general sobering up stuff. I may even venture to the kitchen and start eating some of the bread.
All right. So small serial killer bird. Milady. So Sildar goes upstairs and like leaves his door slightly ajar. You're not sure if he does that normally or what.
Shall I go?
I was taking a sip of something, Will. Damn it.
Because Sildar is a smooth mover. Smooth operator. So Nate, you take the watch. Nate, you can roll me a perception check.
Oh yeah, I can.
Oh yeah, go.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, you are.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. You hear some growls in the distance, but for the most part, things seem quiet outside of the tavern. You hear Toblin kind of like crying in his sleep a bit, and he'll wake up and come downstairs for a drink to try and steady his nerves. Who takes the next watch after Nate, or who do you hand over to? I guess.
I will stay up. I will let them have a little bit more rest. I'll stay up for about 3-4 hours because I didn't take much damage at all. Whoever wants to take the morning one can come down. Who should I wake up? Hagen, because he's got so much energy.
That whole time.
I'm gonna go like gently nudge him awake and go.
And basically, I wake up and my head's like buried in the book. The cilantro. Never use cilantro.
It's your turn, mate.
Right. Hold on. I basically nervously put the book down, and I've obviously been reading it and basically falling asleep reading it.
Of course.
All right. And I basically beckon my little kitty by the, and I'll go ahead and take a watch.
Okay.
Look out of the door and just like.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, you can roll me a perception check. Is there anything else Hagen wants to be doing during his watch?
Basically, two things. One, instructing my little kitty kind of just going to have a little bit of a walk around the perimeter, see if there's anything going there. And two, try to figure out what exactly Sildar was looking at, because every time he was like looking at something out in the distance, what on earth he was looking out in the distance, like what's so interesting? So
yeah.
Perception.
Yeah, whatever was there is gone now. You're pretty sure.
Yeah.
Seems to only be there when Sildar's looking for it. So, okay, yeah. So on your 20, it's turning to dawn and people are waking up and kind of recovering from the sort of chaos of last night. As it comes time for you guys to all wake up, and Toblin will be making breakfast downstairs. And as as your watch is over, basically.
It's a full rest, right?
It is a full rest, so everyone gains the benefits of a full rest. So you're back up, you got your spell slots and stuff back. Sildar comes downstairs and he's still like buttoning up his shirt because he's that kind of person. And he's like, Good morning, everyone. We all ready for today?
Morning.
Good night.
Before I go, I need to check on one of my friends, and do you guys don't mind if I break off and check on the Rock Seekers? My friend, the Rock Seeker.
Do you want us to come with you? I mean, we were headed that way, probably to.
Oh yes, because of the tunnel and the things. I mean, that actually sounds like a better idea. See,
Yeah.
this is why you're so cool and so amazing, man. Who wouldn't want to be best friends and potentially lovers with Georgie? And I wink at Sildar. Wink.
The best wingman ever.
What a wingman, yeah.
Wow, yeah, Sildar gives a winning look at Georgie, and then back at Hagen and winks at you both individually after 10 seconds of eye contact. It's like specifically 10 seconds.
And I'm gonna laugh at what Oberyn said and then go, am I right?
You know what? I'm going to go for a brisk morning jog. I just need to exercise. I will run out the door.
Nah, you probably need a cold shower.
What's a shower?
It's like a spell I heard of.
Okay, so you go up for a run. The group of you guys stay and get some food, and eventually when Georgia returns, you're ready to kind of set out. Yeah, what's the plan? Are you going to see your friend the dwarf?
Yeah, I also want to buy stuff at his shop if he sells anything worthwhile.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you head back to Barthen's Provisions, And the friendly dwarf, the Redbeard, is back there, Nori. Welcome back. How was your trip, everyone? Good to see you, Hagen.
It was amazing. It was fantastic. We almost got killed twice.
Oh, great.
Yeah, what Hagen said.
So what's the plan for today then? I've seen the lights been on there all day. And as you kind of look out, the light is still on at the top of the mansion.
We plan to extinguish that light. That's what we
We have to get to the top of it.
Oh, so going back in again, are we? Very brave.
Right.
You don't have any more of those. Your potions, they worked great. They worked really well. You don't happen to have any more, do you?
Oh, I've been brewing up a few. I got 2 more.
Oh,
That would be amazing. I mean, how much? Because we don't want to,
Oh, no. As long as you're going back in there, don't worry about paying me.
What about restoration potions? Have you got any of those ones that stitch wounds and heal you up?
Oh, I got 3 of those.
How much do you want for them?
Again, lad, stop trying to pay me money. Ain't got no use for money because no one's trading around here anyway.
What about that? And I'll point to something random on the wall. Can I have that as well?
That's my daughter. No. Yeah. That's. Yeah, sure. You can have that massive bear rug, which I keep on the wall if you want.
I'm gonna take it off and take it back to my room in the town.
Okay.
What did you take?
I'll be back for my potions.
So Sildar goes round to the back of the establishment, and he brings out this necklace which was on display, and he was like, "How much for this?" To Nori, he's like, "Oh, for you, Sildar, anything at all. You're such a hero." And Sildar nods. I know. And he takes the necklace and puts it in his pocket.
Oh, jeez.
And Nori says, "So you'll be wanting to go back down to the tunnels then?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you need? Because you're probably gonna die down there. So if you got anything you wanna, get off your chest to old Nori, you can do. Any messages that need being sent? I do have a courier service.
Yes.
A message, yes. I need and then basically as I want you to compose this message and I want you to send it to Druelda.
The druid lass from Waterdeep, I know her.
Yes.
She comes around here and trades sometimes,
Oh dear. Do you have any chocolates?
Chocolates, aye! Lots of them.
How much for the chocolates?
I mean, I got no use for them, so just take a box.
Send her all the chocolates.
Okay, all the chocolates I can stuff into a bag.
And basically, and I just cast a minor ray of frost, or actually do prestidigitation to kind of cool it off a little bit, just so it it doesn't melt in the sunlight and anything like that. And
right.
And here's this message.
Okay, I'll write it down.
I thought he was a brewer, not like a
chocolatier. Yeah.
Well, I know. Well, chocolate melts, right?
The brewing business has been bad recently. You have to branch out.
Yeah. Well, chocolate melts, and you don't want chocolate in the sunlight to melt, right?
So what's the message?
All right. Dear Druelda, we might not have talked much, or at all, or anything like that. So, but when a dwarf, no, don't write that one stuff. I'm not good with words. Oberon, I need your help.
Hey, get the bard involved. He's one of the pretty words.
I need something inspiring.
We gotta write a nice poem to the lady, or something, or something message of, great love or whatever the hell.
When you ask Sildar, he seems to be wooing every female in the town.
Hagen, just write down the truth. The truth is the best thing. In your words.
Why didn't you say what you told him last night, which was something about something about all the chocolate in the world couldn't buy her love or something?
It's like,
but this is a start, and then put that message in the chocolates or whatever.
I love that, and yes. And would you like to go for a Yes. So basically, I just like type it up. Not
And
type it
then
out,
say
it's
something like, I would love to take you out for the ninth best drink in the world.
Yes. Perhaps a beverage
The ninth
from.
best drink in the world.
Perhaps for a beverage made from the beans, made from the juice of beans.
Are you sure about that last bit? The juice of
I mean,
beans.
it's well.
Okay.
I've just been thinking about this. What if you take, beans that makes goats hop around, and just condense it? Maybe you can get some of that power that makes the goats hop around, right?
Sildar nods and he says, and then at the end you should say, and he's like staring at Georgie whilst he says this, and everyone. It seems like he's staring at everyone. He's got that look where he can hold eye contact with multiple people at the same time. He says, a million stars up in the sky, one shines brighter. I can't deny. A love so precious, a love so true, a love that comes from me to you.
Wow.
All right. What he said, but only say like 100 stars because I don't want to seem that desperate.
Right, yeah.
I'm going outside.
100 stars.
I'm leaving.
100 stars is reasonable.
Oberon, let's go. This is making me vomit.
The tunnel is inside. I don't know where you think you're going.
While this is happening, you can call me in. I'm gonna get some morning air.
Oh my
Hold on, I'll come over here, and I'll let her sprinkle some pixie dust into the into the envelope so when she opens it.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah.
Do you happen to have any spell scrolls lying around? Like basically something I could read out in, magic.
I wish I did. Sorry, lad.
Right. Well,
what about now the red brands, right?
Yeah.
The ruffians, they do you have any red fabric in case the invisibility wears off and we're inside and only Brandy really seemed to know us. So maybe if we come uninvisible, we'll just be wearing kind of like their uniform.
Oh, yeah, disguise. I like that.
Yeah.
As well.
did anybody catch a good look at those red brands?
They look like
You could copy their uniforms if you wanted to.
Well,
I look
or
very good.
or
in
basically, I'm going to use my level 2 alter self, and I'm basically going to change myself into like sort of a halfling red bland, and basically, all right, he's got like a very kind of a nasally voice now, and wow, I'm going to have to get used to that.
Where's Hagen? And I slap.
No, it's me. It's a disguise.
Me and Oberon could probably use our proficiencies in disguise.
Sure.
Disguise kit.
Nori can provide red colours to, after a while to get everyone to look a bit like a ruffian, throw a bit of dirt on your face, wrap a red scarf around your arm and whatnot, and you look a bit like him.
Probably didn't have to do anything with me. Just give me some red.
Can I roll for the disguise kit?
Sure, yeah.
Oh god, I was hoping.
Wow, natural one.
Wow. Wow.
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, you never know. Oberon looks a bit like a posh red brand ruffian at the moment.
Oh. You look more like me than like them.
I will
between.
walk up to him. I will walk up to Oberon and then go, no, like this, and then brush the makeup across his face gently.
Oh.
You've got a bit there. Lick my thumb.
Oh wow. Have you changed since last night? You got the red off you, right?
What?
All right then, I think it's time I send this letter. Nori's getting uncomfortable.
There's one thing we can actually make use of your actual brewery skills. Are you able to replicate this as well? And I pass in the anti-venom.
Oh, the anti-venom.
Yeah, we can need that on mass produce.
Okay. I can whip something up. You've got an hour, and I can have something for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Wait an hour and I have one for you each. In the meantime,
wait. No,
I don't know.
have an hour.
You don't have an hour?
Because this only lasts for only an hour.
Oh.
Oh well.
I can rest a little bit, and then I can cast it when I need it, and basically.
Okay.
Dismiss it.
In the meantime, if you're going in there, get yourselves ready and whatnot.
Right. Ready. I just want to write a quick scribble to the family, checking in. How is everyone? Totally not in danger, not dying. I'm surrounded by good people. Virginity is still intact. Don't tell them that. And send that. And I ask Sildar if he wants to write to Duncan, who is very much alive.
Yeah, Duncan will say, yeah, it's a good idea, actually. Maybe we should go upstairs and write it.
Sure. If you think you need help writing the letter,
yes.
We're going upstairs here in this shop to write the letter.
Mm-hmm.
Good, great, good. I have lovely handwriting, so sure.
All right.
Yep.
So Georgie and Sildar go upstairs, leaving Nate and Oberon and Hagen downstairs. And Nori is going to send a letter for Hagen. And seeing as we've hit our second viewer decision, you guys are going to tell me what Druelda's reply to Hagen is. Underneath this line here in chat.
Don't break my heart. Please don't break my heart.
What does Druelda reply? This is tough, guys. I mean, you got to be.
You know what? I'm gonna here. If this helps. No.
That's a free charisma.
Put the dice down.
Put your dice down, sir. This is out of your hands.
No. I'm turking it. I'm not looking at chat for this one.
No, don't do it.
I still don't. So Hagen's just written Druelda a love letter confessing his feelings. But what does Druelda reply? All right. So,
thanks for the 100 gold.
anything else that you guys want to be doing over on Nate or Hagen?
I basically it's like, wait a second. I'm just very curious. Have you ever heard of this fellow named Rhodes?
Oh, the Tabaxi came by recently.
Yes. Now, what else can he? Is he good? Is he bad? Is he kind of like a bad boy in disguise? Is he like? What do you know about him?
He's a bit of a rogue. He's been known to stop people along the roads and a bit of a highwayman.
Oh, right. Yes.
I don't know if he's a bad cat overall, but, not necessarily one to trust. I think he's holed up in the other inn. The Sleeping Giant. You might be able to pay him to come with you.
We might. Wait. We could. Sidebar, guys. So what do you think? We could use a little extra hand on ourselves and someone who's obviously, in line with the brigands. Hey?
Could do.
I mean, but the thing is, I'm concerned. Can we keep him in check?
Perhaps. I mean, we'll follow your lead on that one, but maybe you could help reproduce the antivenom as well and stay here and produce it. Help
right.
them.
Right, because too many hands in the pot might cause things to blow up.
Yeah.
So, right. Well, thank you. That helps.
Sorry.
I would like to visit the shrine once again.
Okay. Of course.
And I will ask Timora to help me control myself next time, and then drop another gold coin in.
Okay.
I suppose I would want to look around the town and stuff I haven't seen yet. There's loads of places I haven't even checked out here.
Okay.
You.
What places do you guys want to check out, lads on the town?
Yeah, I don't know. What's the Eldermath Orchard all about? Let's just find the place nearest the Shrine of Luck, I guess, starting from there.
Okay. So the Eldermath Orchard. Okay. So you go over and you can see that there's this nice little orchard growing there. They seem to be growing plums and apples and even some oranges there as well. There's a girl who's seems to be picking some of them. She's got a basket. She's blonde, and she's just kind of picking some fruit. She sees you guys. Oh, sorry. You startled me. What with the, the beast last night and everything.
Not to worry. Yeah, we heard that thing last night as well. I heard it attacking some villages as well. Did you guys manage to make it through the night?
Yeah, well, yeah, I did. I hear that some of the other folk, the woodworkers and Lalotte, weren't so lucky.
Woodworking?
Yeah, well, she kind of points over to the other side of the town. You can see there's this kind of little
My friends.
cottage. Yeah.
Your friends?
I stayed with them on the first night.
Really?
You know that I was missing on the first night. Well,
Yeah.
I stayed with them.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
We
sorry
should
to hear
probably
that.
check them out then. So what do you do here? Just sell apples and whatnot?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty boring. Just selling apples and keeping an eye on everyone that comes in and out of town.
All right. Well, it was fun. We should really get going though. Check out the woodworkers, dude.
Sure.
Thanks for the info though.
No worries.
Like Nate along and be like, you never told me you stayed with woodworkers. That was
Well, I went and visited them and I stayed near them.
near them. Okay.
I just needed a night of quiet.
We might get some information on this actual beast if it was actually attacking them.
Okay.
All right, we'll go straight to the woodworkers then.
All right.
I will show him where to go.
Yeah. So you kind of lead them over to the woods to the east there, and you see your friends there, although they're much diminished. There's only 2 of them currently. They look quite wounded as well, and they're burying their dead. And that chap whose name I believe is Ondran, he's still alive. Although their other leader seems to have been killed, and he kind of turns and looks at Nate grimly. Looks like you're too late, my friend.
What the hell happened?
It attacked in the night. Came at us, claws and all. Ripped these 2 apart, limb from limb. Then retreated back to that light source there. Seems like it can teleport and be invisible.
I'll be absolutely flabbergasted, and I'll say, "Don't worry, I will avenge them. It'll stop teleporting once I thrust a rapier into its gut."
Are you going up there?
I'm not gonna say yes, but I'm not gonna say no. I'm just gonna say nothing.
If you are, then for the vengeance of my fallen brethren, I would like to accompany you.
Look, we've already got a fair few of us. We don't need someone else just who might die. I can't have that on my conscience.
Well, hold up. What kind of skills could you bring? Do you have any fighting?
We survived against the thing. It's all right off. We're the only ones who's actually been able to survive an attack from it, so if you want our help, then I think we can be useful. And hey, we're another body, like you say. And at this point, we've got nothing to lose.
Alright. What do you think, Oren?
I think they should be given the chance to revenge their friend. If I was told I couldn't avenge one of you if you went down, well, I sure as hell wouldn't listen to them.
I'm pretty sure I know how they feel.
We could cause a distraction. Hold a corridor whilst they're coming up it, that kind of thing. Give you guys a chance.
That'd be meaning your bait. We don't want to do that.
He shrugs. Like I say, nothing to lose.
Alright then, follow us.
Whilst we're walking with them, I'll ask them in great detail about if they got a good look at them and what kind of signs should we look for when it's attacking, etc.
Yeah. He says that he describes it to be like a dog, but with it has these lashing tails on its back, which seem to be able to paralyze and stun them. And so you need to stay clear of that. And so ranged attacks worked well against it because you weren't close and up front to it. And that's how they managed to see it off. They think it's wounded, but I don't think it's anywhere near being dead.
A strange creature. I wonder if I've ever heard of anything like that. And do these?
You could roll me a nature check, yeah.
Nature, okay.
As could Nate.
Yeah, I guess I haven't
Nope.
seen much.
There's a 1.
No.
Ooh, nope. You guys have no idea what this thing might be.
It sounds alien to me.
It was a
Well,
creature unlike
still.
any I've seen before.
Still, you've given us some really useful information. We'll tell the others in the pie. So, where should we head now? Back to the others?
Yeah,
It's been about an
that's
hour, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys return to Nori at Barthen's Provisions, and he's brewing up the anti-venom for you guys. Yeah, Nori says, if you can secure the mana and get it back under our control, then that's one less thing for us to worry about, and you can start worrying about what's going on at the mines better, because I can guarantee you the menfolk here will be willing to raise up arms once their village is safe again. There was a militia once before, but most of them have been subdued by the beast, so if you can get rid of this problem for us, I guarantee you there'll be people willing to fight for you.
It's a deal.
Now where's Sildar and Georgie? You know, at that point, Sildar comes down, and like a minute later, Georgie comes down. It is that timed entrance. Nailed it. Sildar's like, good. Looks like we're all ready. Everyone,
How was your walk?
how was the walk?
Brisk.
To the point, yeah. In fact, we actually have some vital information.
And I'll point to the 2 lumberjacks by the door and I'll say,
Oh.
these are coming with us.
Did they have names? Nate?
I didn't learn them.
You did, but you just didn't remember them.
I
Uh,
don't remember
Can
many.
you make introductions, please?
so the main leader is Andren. The other guy's name is Landar.
Landar and Aldrin, they're going to be avenging their fallen friend in the night, which they fought this beast like head on, and apparently it had some sort of tails on its back, can stun. We need to fight from a distance. Anyone else recognize these kind of like traits? I'll ask them what if they
Yeah,
recognize the creature that I described.
Yeah, based on Oberon's description, you guys can run me nature checks.
Oh,
Okay, nature time.
Ooh. Hee hee.
What was? Wait.
Feel like my synapses are firing.
Okay, so Hagen and Georgie might recognize this from stories as being a creature known as a displacer beast.
Displacer beast.
And they can indeed teleport around. It's unusual for one to be kind of leashed or have a control over it, but it's entirely possible that this magical light from in the tower has the ability to set it on and off its targets.
Oh dear me.
Oh, what do you want, beast? That sounds
Displacer. Displacer.
okay. And
It bamfs and maybe the light
Like-
is like saying, go here.
You mean like Cullen did?
Ooh, kind of, yeah.
He bamfed around like a freaking beast.
Yeah.
I would explain how it comes and goes in the fog, and the clawing, horrible noises, growling.
Let's
Okay.
go.
It all makes sense.
Lock it up.
Okay. So Nora says, well, see to that you don't all die doing this, okay? Because, I'd like there to be some trade in the village, and if you die, then there's probably not going to happen. So, consider all this free, the stuff that I'm giving you, but you'll owe me one, when everything's back.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
No, we owe you 2.
Okay, I'll take 2.
Hagen.
What? It's called negotiating.
He's a seasoned negotiator, I can tell that. So he opens up the kind of cellar door down to the tunnels.
How
And
much anti-venom do we get? It's 1 each, right?
yeah, 1 each, yeah.
Okay.
So he's brewing up a big batch for you all.
Got 2.
Nice.
I've got 2.
I got 1.
That's fine. If you guys need it, we can always go to the next ones.
Okay.
Cool. That's definitely a lot easier on the mind, knowing that if we get bit. Where's Leanna? Or
Oh.
Ridley?
Where is she?
I assumed she was
I'm
coming.
here! Yeah. Leanna is cardboard cutout walking along with you guys.
Oh,
Excellent.
good. Oh,
Yeah.
good. I feel better now.
Did you see it? I like it's where I found some boards down in the base, like around it, and I just found some markers, and here you go.
I am rolling an insight check for Leanna, who rolls a natural 20. Leanna rolls a natural 20 on her insight
He's not even here.
on her insight check on Georgie and Silda. She knows something's up there.
What about the letter? It was, it was writing to Duncan, and I messed up a few times. My hand was a little shaky, so I had to rewrite the cursive slowly. Yeah.
Really?
Huh?
Was it just writing that was going on up there?
Oh, look! a
Nothing
tunnel.
nothing you want to tell me about, seeing as we are close as sisters, as you always say?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, you were Liana. I thought you were just tormenting me as well.
I am Leanna.
It's worse. You... Letters, I love you. I'm going down.
Right. So, we done a lot of. So to grip you head down the tunnels.
That wouldn't be the only. I'm not going there. Not going there. Sorry, not going there.
Silda, like as Georgia goes down, Silda brofist everyone, and we'll head down.
Letter writing. That's fascinating.
Good letters. And he'll go down the tunnel as well. The rest of you guys head down along with Andren and the other man whose name I've forgotten. Landar. Yes, Landar Calrissian. Can't trust him. Oh, good lord. British Duckling donates £10 and says, quote, quack.
Oh no.
Thank you, my friend.
Not again.
We're gonna kill it this time.
No, not again.
They know what it means. So just say the word quack and they're triggered. So, so you're heading through the tunnels. Who, I guess, sounded like Georgie was leading the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should go ahead with my passive perception.
Nate, maybe you should come up here.
Yes, I will. Yeah, all right. And I'll head about 10 foot ahead, and I'll be constantly checking for marks and traps and anything out of the ordinary. Because we came down this tunnel last time, so
That's right.
I'm hoping that, yeah.
Okay, you can all roll me stealth checks for the group, seeing as you're trying to go quiet.
Stealth checks.
When are we going to drink those invisible potions?
Well, we have 2. Maybe we should wait till we're
27.
inside.
Very nice.
20.
20.
15.
21.
Nice.
Nice.
By the way, guys, I will also turn around and say, just in case we find a locked door, do you remember the keys I stolen off that guard? And I'll shake them around.
Oh, yes.
I was wondering if you'd remember that.
just to remind you guys, before we went into that side room, I snuck up behind that guard and took his keys off his belt.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So you head through the tunnels as per usual, following it for a few hours until eventually it comes up to that same trap door that you know will lead you into just outside of the Tresendar estate. So you pop up once again, you're kind of in a stable area, and you see that there are still kind of rounds of guards. It looks like they've actually upped their patrols since last time, seeing as some shenanigans went on previously, and so they're now walking around in groups of 5. They seem to have upped their equipment. The zone has leveled up, and essentially they're patrolling the doors. There are 2 guards on the door at this point, and it seems like there's 2 on every door. So you've counted in a matter of a few minutes from just looking out here at least 20 men and women.
Wow.
Yeah, you also can see up to the tower, which is maybe like 100 feet up, and there is that burning, dazzling light shining up there.
Oh boy. Okay.
I think to myself, wait, what would Liliana do? And first of all, wait, I know, and I go ahead
right
and slap
here.
Nate. No. What else would Liliana do?
The hell? I'm climbing up. I've had enough being slapped.
Wait. Is there a nearby tree?
Sure, yeah, there's a tree.
All right. Let's see if I can get. Okay, and and it's right outside. And
post
we're
a tree.
outside the estate, right? Or
Yeah, I mean, you're within the grounds, but you're not within the manor itself, yeah.
all right. All right, and basically, and say, okay, well, let's see. Now, what would be more burning? Should I scorch it, or what's more distracting, lightning or just a ray?
I
You're talking
reckon
about setting a tree on fire, aren't you?
you should let me and
Maybe.
Georgie.
All the guards and all that.
What?
Well, remember what happened last time a tree was on fire? When the tree was on fire,
It was distracting.
it was very distracting.
Yes.
It's hard to ignore, it's true.
It's hard to ignore a tree on fire.
But then they're gonna figure out what the heck set it on fire if they find
Not
out.
if we've taken invisibility potions.
We
We've already
only
got
have
2. And I've got a pretty bad disguise. So
I mean, it's
so-
not that bad.
All right, we'll use this as our Hail Mary, though.
Hey,
is that like-
Andron says if you need a distraction, like I say, we can
Right.
make that happen, and then you guys can get inside. We'll draw their attention, and try and get them as far as possible away from here.
That's what I was trying to say for the past couple of minutes.
Oh, well,
Interrupted.
you should just speak up, Nathaniel. You should try harder, because I did not know you wanted to talk.
Gods,
If you raise your hand, I can call on you.
what? Yeah, I was gonna say the lumberjacks should probably run over there and start smashing shit.
We can do that. Give you a chance to get inside and try and get to the beast before it's unleashed again.
well, what's the objective here? We know that the light actually controls it. If we turn that off or destroy it, does that mean the beast is set loose? Or do we make the light shine somewhere and draw the beast away from the village and then where it's on its own?
We could send it to the mines. Tilda. Turn her own weapon on
Put
him.
it on the mines. Hell, that's an even better idea.
That is.
Well, there were still dwarfs there, though. We don't want anyone, innocent to die.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
it'll
wouldn't want
just...
that.
No one's
No. Well, some people are. So maybe, I mean, this isn't its natural habitat. I mean, so it might just go home once it's not being controlled.
I figure if a couple of dwarves die along the way, but we manage to kill a Yinf or the drow there, casualties happen in war. And that's what this is.
Silva!
Sorry.
No!
innocent. Collateral.
No! Not.
I'm gonna sneak closer to the door with
Context.
the 2 guards.
Okay, you can roll me a stealth check.
Either way, we definitely need to do something with the light. Either destroy it or use it to our advantage.
We
So
can
we'll have to get up there.
we can decide once we know more.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, let's send Nate over to... Oh,
Nate's gone. So Nate's shadowing one of these patrols at the moment. Anything in particular you want to do with them, Nate, or just kind of?
I was going to try and get closer, but I'm still trying to hide as I get closer to the 2 guards that are guarding the door into the mansion.
Okay. Yeah.
Last time, I believe we went for a side door into the corridor.
Yeah, this is pretty much so. That was the same door I was describing. Sorry. So you've gone it. So this is a side door, but it's just much better armed and defended than it was before. Seeing as they've kind of gotten wise to it.
I'll point towards Georgie, where she is. I will then draw my bow from my back, knock an arrow, and then just point at them, and then do the symbol for kill. Slice like this.
But, aren't there lots of guards around?
That's what the goddamn lumberjacks are for. As soon as they start the distraction, we kill these 2. We go in.
Oh, all right.
So,
Okay.
Andron will say, "Just give me the word."
Word.
He shrugs and he takes up this battle cry and begins to charge straight towards one of the groups with his other man, Landar.
And as soon as they're distracted, I'm going to try and assassinate the guard on the right.
All right, give me that. Seeing as you guys got surprised here, so I won't bother actually going into turn order.
Yeah, I'll get the other one, I guess.
Okay.
I did 37 damage.
Okay, he's dead. How do you want to kill him, Nate?
Oh no.
Straight through the right eye socket, pinning him to the wall.
Nice.
Oh.
Simple, deadly, lovely.
So Georgia, you can roll.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I might not hit him because I feel guilty.
It's not a hit.
The other one is. I feel really bad.
I'll have to finish him off.
Oh no.
26 is a
I
hit.
just do 10. I feel really bad.
So yeah, you deal 10 damage to him. He's not dead. He goes, oh! The arrow kind of sinks into him, and he's like, he's going to shout and call attention. Whereas Andron is.
I guess because we all have a surprise.
Yeah, you might go a surprise round. Yeah.
I have a move. Okay, I will try and cast sleep on him.
Okay.
That's second level or first? Second. We don't want to take it.
Okay.
Second level. Right.
Oh.
And anyone else who's in 20-foot radius, I get 6, but I think it's just the one. So I gotta roll some d8s. Haven't I?
You sure do. Welcome back, Adverse. So Andron and his men are causing quite a distraction at this point. You've only got these 2 guys to deal with. Currently, Andron and his man are still alive. They're just kind of chasing after him right now. 24. The guy falls straight asleep.
Phew. There we go.
Okay.
Right. Now, don't kill the guy yet. Let's drag him back and
I will run forward and do exactly that.
Alright, so we drag him down into the hole, into the cellar.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
It's time for one of Hagen's items.
Just think about this. Now those two now that destruction's not going to last forever, right?
No.
Reasonable.
And when they get back, they're going to see 2 guards either dead or like gone.
Uh-huh.
So, thing is, just wonder. Now, hear me out. If they see 2 guards gone, they're going to wonder why are there not 2 guards posted. Everything's going to go wrong, and they're going to go looking for us.
I'm going to chuck the body down beside him into the tunnel.
Okay.
Okay. Well, what about this guy? What do we do? Just like
I'll rip my arrow out from his eye socket, put it back in, and then I'll start dragging him back as well.
Okay.
But that's 0 guards. There's no guards here.
What
It's
is your
chaos.
suggestion, Hagen?
I change into it. I disguise myself as a guard, and we have someone like an illusion of another guard. You know. So there's 2 guards.
And then you stay here.
Listen,
Yes.
we need to move. Like Sildar's inside the estate at this point.
No.
That works too.
Sildar, let's go, and I'll draw my
Damn it.
rapier this time and run towards the door.
I thought it
box
was a
it up.
really, really good idea, Hagen. I just don't want to leave you by yourself.
Yeah. Sildar, despite being a bit of a twat, is a good person to have beside you in a fight, Nate. So the 2 of you kind of back to back as you rush into the estate and kind of secure the area to let the others inside. So the kind of sounds of battle subside as the group of you are further away and behind a closed door. You still hear Andron and his men Landar fighting outside, and they seem to be giving themselves a good fight. Although you suspect that they are inevitably going to die out there, just due to kind of force of numbers. So they're fighting, trying to give you as much time as possible. You're inside. Again, you've got that kind of option to go down to the right or down to the left. The ladies who were there previously aren't here. You know that down to the left is the way that you went before. And you do know that going left will definitely take you to... what's his name? Thaddeus. The area to the right is, as of yet, unexplored.
Left straight into that side room. I'm gonna burst in, short bow or rapier in hand, actually, not short bow. And then, like, if I see anyone, automatically like charge at them.
Yep. You bust into this room, which has got the kind of crates and barrels around, and immediately see 2 of these snake people standing there, ready for you.
Ah, come on!
And did you think it would be this easy? And
I'm gonna close the door.
it's time to roll initiative, my friends.
Oh, come on!
No! I hate these.
I'm afraid so. That is also our third viewer decision of the day, friendos, which means you guys in chat are going to decide one of the defenses of the mansion. This could be a trap. This could be another beast that's going in here. It could be a group of guards armed in a particular way. What are the defenses of La Manor? Underneath that line there in chat, my friends. And we will get the letter of your decision here soon, but letters do take a little while to arrive. So, I'll get my initiative here in a second. There we go. Okay, so Hagen, what did you roll, my friend? If everyone's got initiative here, looks like a 14. Georgie?
9.
9? Nate, what did you roll?
19.
19, excellent. Oberon?
I got 14.
14, we don't have Liana. And I think that's all of us, right?
And 14 as well for me, so.
Oh, okay, 14 for Hagen, fantastic. And I think out of the two of you, Oberon goes first on the 14 there.
Okay.
And for the purposes of this, I'm not going to roll for Sildar because I'm just going to forget about NPCs in battle. But know that he is doing damage and he is heroicing. Whereas these snakes are going to act on a +4 to go on an 11. So you do get the turn order. You get the jump on them. So it's Georgie first reacts, followed by Nate, Oberon, Hagen, and the snakes. So Georgie.
Oh, no. I'm 9.
Oh, you're 9. Oh, sorry, I thought you rolled a 20 for some reason. Maybe that was the last time around. So Nate.
Oh, they are going to regret living now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am going to, with my rapier in hand, do my usual. I'm going to leap forwards, screaming a battle cry, and go to assassinate them.
Very nice.
They're not surprised, are they, actually?
They don't count as surprise, no.
So I can still get sneak attack, though. Because I go
Yep.
first.
Yep.
Let's see how this goes. Oh, what?
Wow.
Oh,
Not possible.
Are you
No.
kidding me?
Why?
snake eyes.
Ow! Oh,
That is embarrassing. I'll tell you right now.
Yes, you rolled snake eyes.
Yep.
As this happens,
Hey, very good.
as this happens, and I fumble, I will quickly use my bonus action to disengage, run back towards the door, behind Georgie.
Okay, so Sildar kind of takes a lead in that case, and he kind of stands there boldly in front of them.
Every round, if he's in there, that means I get sneak attack.
Yep,
Amazing.
pretty much. So, if that's the end of your turn, Nate, then it is Oberon's turn.
Just say like, yeah. All right, okay.
Yeah, run!
Well then, seeing he's having trouble trying to hit his down target, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on both of them.
Yay!
Very nice.
So, sorry, so the dex saving throw.
Alrighty, and the straw poll is there in chat, my friends. Go vote on that. Alright, the dex save is +4. The one on the left, who is green, rolls a 13. The one on the right, who is black, rolls a 20.
Okay, one's failed, one's completely avoided all of it.
Nice. Okay,
Outline them in blue.
cool. So, green snake is fairy fired, yep. I'll make a note of that. And black snake is not. Alright,
I'll
so...
inspire Georgie after that and be like, show Nate how it's done, please.
Oh,
You got it, boss.
Alright then. So, that takes it to Hagen's turn.
All right, I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna start off by. I'm next to Georgie right now, and I'm basically just gonna hold out your bow for just a second.
All right.
Just hold it out, and I touch it, and that's just a bonus action. So I'm just going to cast Mage Weapon. Gives it a +1. It starts glowing a little bit, nice little green color.
Yeah.
Wait, do you like green? Do you like red?
I love green. My eyes are green.
There, it matches your eyes. Okay, and then I use another, and
Hagen becomes the guy that Georgie tells Sildar not to worry about.
Oh wow.
Okay, and basically I'll let loose some scorching rays. I forget how many things I get, how many rays I get for the score. Scorching ray.
I say hit that one. The one that's
Which one?
blue. Pointing at the one which is blue, dude.
Okay, I'll hit the blue one. So I'll just, it says 2 rays. So.
Oh wow, not 20.
Bang.
What? Wait, how many rays does it get? Ah, ding.
At least 3, right?
Yeah.
You're casting at level 1,
Oh,
do you get more
right.
rays? That's right, level
Yeah,
2, do you
just
get
like,
more rays?
on a sketch, doing it at level 1, so it's like a 23, 8, and 11.
Ooh, okay, so the 23 hits, but the 8 and 11 don't.
Ah, dang nabbit.
But and that 20 should do some damage.
Right, and let's see what we got.
14.
8 plus 6 fire.
Nice, nice. 14 to the green snake, which is covered in blue fairy fire. Cool. So he just gets
And
kind
I-
of bashed by that. Go ahead.
And I didn't move, so I'm basically just
Yes.
gonna get going back up a little bit. It's like, okay, you guys do it. I'm not getting choked this round.
All right then. So that takes it to their turn. Oh yes. Oh yes, indeed. Good. Let me find my thingy. Oh yes, I remember now. So you see Sildar getting attacked.
No.
Sildar 17, a 23, and a 22. Sildar is going to take some damage here. I'm going to remind myself of what the thingy is. Oh, it's in here.
Yeah, plus 10 to hit.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't help, does it?
Well, so do I now.
It's
so
just
do
plus
I.
1 though, so.
Yeah.
I've
At plus 9.
forgotten what the thingy is. What is your Ah, there we go, I found it. Oh, that's the wrong one, okay.
Oh, then it does no damage.
It does nothing at all. Found it. Okay. Oh wait, no. Let me scroll down.
Scaly fruits.
I can't remember what the damage is in this thing, and I can't seem to find a stat block for it. Unfortunately, unprepared DM. Worst DM. Worst DM EU.
Ever.
Oh, I found it. I found it. It's down here. Fuck me.
Why are they hesitating to attack us?
What are they waiting for? So it's gonna deal 2d6 plus 6. Yes. Okay. Yeah. The d6s make sense. Silver. Oh, buddy. Takes 18, 13, and then the construct is 3d6, 20, followed by 2d6 acid. And it's restrained.
What the hell?
Takes 30, 43 plus 18. Anyone? 61?
I got 61.
All right.
Will.
Sildar takes 61 damage. He's not dead,
What?
but he is very, very close.
My God.
He just takes a barrage of attacks, and Sildar, you won't take me now. As he, he heroically takes it. Like he takes this damage, but like, damn, how does he look good taking that much damage? You know. So that is one of their turns. The other one is going to move in, and who's next in the room? Sildar's there. Nate fled back. Oberon, I guess, stepped in.
Oh no!
So.
No. I mean, I haven't acted yet.
It's happening.
No. Wait. Maybe.
12 Oberon.
Oh,
No,
that
it does not hit.
isn't it.
How about a nat 20?
Oh, God.
These things are absolutely savage, and I love it. And then the last attack is 22, my friend.
That also hits.
All right, so the first one is 18 damage.
Fuck me.
Okay, and the last one is just 3d6, so 9 damage, and then 2d6 acid.
This is ridiculous.
So you take a total of 13 from the second attack.
31.
Alright. Okay, I'm feeling alright.
Feeling good, buddy? All right.
All
right. You got this. You got this, team. So that is their turn. Georgie, it's yours.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
Yes. Yes, it
I
was.
will, in a rage at them hurting my buddies, I will.
My boy buddies.
my boys.
My boys. The boy.
I will shoot the green one. A lot, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, so he's fairy fired, so I will shoot. So I have advantage on him, yes. So
Yep, correct.
the first attack, 16. I'll use my inspiration on that because if I recall, that doesn't hit.
Correct.
So
D6.
So the first one is actually a 21.
21 is a hit. Yeah, the magic number is 17.
Yeah. And so then I'll do my second attack at advantage at a 22. So, okay, they both hit. Huzzah.
Very nice.
Huzzah. And I will... What are they carrying in their hands?
Scimitars.
Okay, so strength save on Buddy.
Okay, strength isn't the best. Rolled a 13.
Drops it.
Alright, so he's got one scimitar left.
Aha! Well, good. That's what I wanted. Oh, well, could I...
What was the damage on all of this?
Oh, I haven't rolled it
Oh,
yet
okay.
because it all adds up.
Okay. It all
Okay.
adds up.
Well, could I make him then, since I have 2 attacks, can I technically use another die and try to make him drop the other one for the second attack?
Sure.
Yeah, I want to do it.
Do it.
So another strength save.
Okie dokie. No strength save. 16.
Yeah, okay, so he holds on to that one. But
Okay.
he gonna get some damage incoming.
You gonna get it.
35!
Ooh.
Oh, and then, don't forget the +1.
I did. I put it in my modifier.
Oh, nice,
Thank you.
nice. 35. Okay.
That's not the damage, though.
He's very wounded.
Oh,
Yay!
okay.
He is definitely bloodied at this point.
Ooh, I love it. Okay.
As a Sildar. Sildar looks significantly more bloody though, bless his heart.
Does he have
I'm very bloated as well.
Does he have a potion?
Sildar does have some potions on him, yeah, so he'll...
Okay, then that's me done.
Okay. So that is that. Takes it to Nate. Your turn.
The one that is attacking Oberon, is that the one that Georgie just hit, I'm assuming?
Yes.
So I will lash out at it right in front of me. I'll just run in. I'll basically goad it and go, "Come get some!" And then just charge him with the rapier.
Okay.
Oh, 25. At least it hits.
25 is a hit.
Yeah. I deal... Not much, actually. With a sneak attack, that's terrible. But I do a total of 13 slashing damage to it.
Ooh. Not bad, not bad. Maths is happening.
I
on this
roll
break.
minimum damages.
Yeah. Okay, he looks pretty bad. Looks pretty bad.
I won't disengage. I'm staying up close.
Brave man. Brave man. How many players? The average of these sessions? 4 to 5. You can find the cast of each show here at first. Okay, so that is Nate's swinging blow on the green one. Oberon.
I want to get away from this thing, but I know it's right up in my face. I'll wait after. I'll take my action after after Haggins, see if he can get him off my back.
Let's do it.
So, yeah, I'll wait to cast something like. Actually, no, I'll wait with my rapier to attack it.
Okay.
See if I can go first.
Okay.
I know
Haggins.
he's on my same initiative.
Okay, well that's
Sure.
my cue. Magic missile at. I'm going to start splitting some missiles now. I love this. Okay, I'm going to do it level 3, so that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rays. So I'm going to start plummeting the first. Let's do the first 3 rays at the first 2 rays.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the one that attacking Oberon. So
Yep.
I did say 2 or 3. No.
2, you said, yeah.
Fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
And that's 5 so far.
Still alive.
All right.
Okay.
Well, all right. And just
I'll
one
just
more. One more at him.
Okay. Okay, for an
Yeah,
extra
so
2 damage. Okay, nice. He's just still standing.
Okay.
And one more at it.
Yay!
All right. For an extra 2 damage.
All right.
He dies. How do you want to kill him?
Yeah.
All right. All right. It's like base. Okay, so essentially, it's like So, oh dear, this is a tough one. So basically, I'm just like splitting. It's like, take this. Put two. No, come on. Put two. Put two. And basically, just like a lot of flurry of like little tiny magic missiles fly at it, and just like the last. I'm tired. Just like I flag one. It's just like the slow moving. It just plops in the center of the head of one, and the head explodes and it collapses. And I'm like, first try, and then I turn and do the last magic missile. Oh, come on!
Nice.
Why can't you be there before? And that last magic missile goes at the other one. All right, over the other one.
Nice. Okay. Oberon, did you want to do anything at this point?
Yeah, I'll say thanks, Hagen. I'll wipe the snake guts off of me and run back now, away from them, as far as I can, 30 feet, and probably drink this greater healing potion. I'd say.
Yay.
Good plan. Good plan. We'll also see Sildar drinking his, seeing as I remembered.
Does that cost a bonus, or is it a?
I believe it's an action to do potions in 5. Someone asked me about it. I had to look that up the other day. I'd allow it as. I'd often allow it as bonuses, but.
In Critical Role, there's a homebrew that allows them to do it as a bonus action. That's why everyone gets confused normally, because they watch a lot of it.
It makes sense. I mean, it makes sense in general, I think, to allow potions to be bonus, because it takes so much time to do them.
Probably top myself up with a Cure Wounds as well, then. First level. We need all of them I can get. And then that'll be my turn anyway. So
Okay.
I'll just...
So, back to the Black Snake's turn. And you begin to hear the sounds of battle outside, kind of dying down a little bit, suggesting that Undren and his man Landar might be coming to the end of their fighting capabilities and therefore their lives. But the Black One is going to slice away at, I believe Nate stayed in combat, correct?
I did indeed.
So, Nate, you're going to take a couple of attacks here, my man, on a 25 versus your armor class.
Yep.
Followed by a 22 versus your armor class.
Yep.
And last but not least, a 24 versus your armor class.
All 3 are hit.
Huzzah.
I'm going to uncanny dodge the highest damage.
Good plan, my man. 13 damage on the first, 15 damage on the second, and then it's 3d6 on the last for 15 damage, and then 2d6 acid.
Okay, so
For 9. So maths is difficult. 30, 43, add 9, 52.
I'm down.
Okay, even with the uncanny dodge of the 15?
Yeah, even with uncanny dodge, I'm down. I'm on here.
It's worth a shot.
Ah,
Alright,
ah.
so Nate goes down. It's adding the RP rip to his webcam.
No, you don't need to do that.
I'm afraid I must. That is Nate going down, and that is their turn. So Georgie, it's yours. You see a friend go down in a flurry of blows.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the snake. Probably screaming at it. So I'll just go ahead. 28.
28's a hit.
21.
21.
Okay, so I do 23 points of damage to him.
That'll do it.
And shit. Okay, and then I guess I'll shit. I will stand there and I will stand there. Yep.
Alright, so total damage was 23, yeah?
23.
23. Okay. Alright, he's still standing. He's not yet bloodied. And you need to, it sounds like you need to move on higher up the tower as fast as possible before the other guards come and find you. Nate, your turn.
Oh, shit.
Death saving throw.
Yes, could have fed me a potion, but never mind.
Yes, and then you pop back up and then pop right down.
Pop up.
No, I've got a way of.
Have my ways.
Success. Yes, I got a life-stealing dagger.
You do. What's the plan there then, Nate?
Choke on my own blood.
Good idea. Give me a death saving throw if you haven't. Oh, you did. Sorry, you did.
I succeeded.
One save. Fantastic. Oberon.
Okay, he's not even bloody, and we've lost a major fighter in this battle. Okay,
Right,
well,
so-
I guess I could do something at the very least. I can either let Carol fly out and use Cure Wounds through her onto Nate at second level. Try and get him back up here.
Okie dokie, good idea.
There we go. It's not much. 7 healing. I rolled a natural 1 on the other.
So I get 7 healing.
You do.
I'll pretend to be dead still.
And as a bonus action, I'll inspire him. Like, get back up, damn it. You've got work to do.
So, Nate, you're back up again. You're feeling bad. You're feeling rougher than you have in a while. But Oberon's made you stand back up again, and now there's still this snake man in your face, ready to kill you. Okay,
I'll
so...
pretend to be dead. Like,
yeah. So, Oberon, anything else you want to do?
No, that's it. I've used most of my action.
Copy that. So, that is gonna be the turn of Hagen. Hagen Steinhammer.
All right, and back to me. All right, so we have one. Well, I'm not going to be as mean to this snake. So I'm basically magic missile first level, and 1, 2, and 3 rays at that.
11.
All the rays at this other snake.
All right. He takes it.
Oh,
Yep.
He takes it like a snake. He's not dead, but you know, it's
dang
death
it.
by a 1,000 tiny cuts for Hagen.
Yeah. All right, and
A death by
basically,
inches.
I'm gonna try moving behind. Actually, I'm basically just like gonna keep steady, and ready another magic missile in case it gets way too close to me.
Okay.
Well, actually, I can't. No, I can't. I can't hold action because I already used
You
my
used an action,
so
yeah.
Basically, yeah. So I'm just gonna hang back a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Jillian's returned and it's all gone to hell. Hopefully your interview went well, Jillian. Okay, so that was Hagen's. Now it's their turn again. Yay!
Yay!
Snake time! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Georgie, you're going to get some attacks here. So, if you'd be so kind as to tell me if a 19 beat your armor class.
Yeah.
What's your
Barely.
AC?
18.
Yeah, okay, well, okay, that one's pretty good. That one's good. And then last constricting attack is a 14. Wow.
Nope.
A poor display. These guys can never hit you for some reason.
Ooh.
No,
It's like a thing.
That's gonna be the one.
You take 15 damage there.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm watching this from McDonald's. Nice. Okay, so that is their turn. Georgie, it's your turn. He tries to get at you, but he just can't.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay. More attacking.
Do it.
Ah.
Yeah.
19 and 29.
29. Both are hits.
Okay, so that does 28 points of damage.
Yeesh. That was 4. That'd be
He's
definitely bloodied now.
Close.
Yep.
Shit.
Very close.
Don't you goad me.
He's close
Ugh.
Shit.
to dying.
Okay.
Ugh.
I will. Who's next?
I've got this.
They might have it.
Yep. I do nothing. I shoot him real good, and I will. I'll use my second wind and heal.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So Nate, you got this thing just where you want it. You think? It's time for
I'm
another nat
gonna
one.
draw the dagger that Georgie had given me as a present, and then I just leap onto its back like a ferocious wild cat and just stab it continuously in its shoulders.
Nice. Let's see it.
26.
A 26 is a hit.
And before I roll this, I only get the lifesteal from the actual dagger damage, not
Correct.
the sneak attack damage.
Correct,
Okay,
yeah.
So I do a total of... Oh, sneak attack's not involved in that. I will roll it.
Get involved.
So,
It dies. It was very close.
plus 11, yes. And I get 8 health back.
Nice. Very good. So the 2 dead snake men die at your feet. And so we've had that last few decisions ready. Time for our next one. I'm going to start putting this at every 20, I think, so we're getting overran by the follows today. Underneath this line in chat, I want you guys to tell me what item of loot will they find in the estate? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it a helmet? Is it a sword? Does it fly? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? You tell me. So, what loot do they find? So the snakes lie dead at your feet. The men outside, Andren and the other woodworker, Landar, is most likely dead or dying at this point, or fled. You're not sure, you can't see outside, but you hear the sounds of battle are kind of diminishing, leaving you guys to get ahead as fast as you can up to this tower. What's the plan?
The tower. Let's get to the
To the
tower.
tower!
Yeah.
To the tower!
We're going.
Yeah, we're going to charge forward. I'm going to drink my potion.
Okay. Good idea. As you...
I will drink one of the invisibility potions, I think.
That is ridiculous.
Don't forget, any action will.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that? I rolled 3 ones.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you were talking to me about my potion drinking choices, and I was like, screw off!
Girl? Okay, that is good. So you burst into this next room, and everybody can roll me dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
yeah.
come on! Okay, dexterity.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
I'm out. I'm
That's what I wanted.
No, actually, I had to.
Nat 20!
Oh, yes. Okay.
what did we need?
Why are we so
DC 14, and say I if you got lower than that.
Nate, I suggest using that inspiration.
Yeah.
When did you give me inspiration?
Last turn.
I see.
Last time I took.
Yeah, well, as long as I get 2, I'm fine. Yeah,
Let's see it. Alright.
got 16.
So Nate saves, Georgie saves, but Hagen and Oberon do not save. So you guys are assaulted by these tiny little metal constructs, which seem to be hanging from the ceiling. They drop down like kind of caltrops and explode upon impact. Georgie and Georgie and Nate manage to dive out of the way in time, but Oberon and Hagen do not. This is, of course, one of our viewer decisions.
Oh, no.
As they try and kind of suicide bomb you guys, which is not fun. And you guys are going to take... Anyone who succeeds takes half of this. You take 8 damage, which is like explosion fire damage, I suppose, if anyone's got any resistances to that.
Yeah.
Let me know. Here is the next drop, guys, for the item. There you go. And these constructs seem to be kind of following you guys as well. There are more of them that are coming down towards you. It seems like the Yimps have installed some traps to be more wary this time around. You also see the door into the room which you saw Thaddeus go previously, which is upper flight of stairs.
We'll go there, I think.
Yeah.
I'll run straight out there, but this time I will check the door for traps, give it a quick once over.
You had one job.
I
One
know.
job.
I know, Hagen, I'm
One
sorry.
job.
No one expects tiny constructs to just fall on you. That's not something that happens every day.
You're going to roll me an investigation check, Nate.
Oh, whoops.
14. So you spot that there are no traps on this door.
Okay, I'll go to ease it open, and then swing it wide open and run in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to cast Ray on Frost of these little things just so they can slow down at least.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Yeah, running seems good.
Okay, a red frost. It's difficult to miss them. It's just not as effective as it could be. So you kind of ray of frost a kind of group of them as they're following after you, and you guys dash up the stairs and through this door, which Nate has thrown open. However, as soon as you burst into this chamber, you spot a couple of things. There's the same kind of reading area which Thaddeus was in before, but you notice a set of staircases, set of kind of spiral staircases, which lead up to the top of the tower that you now realize is connected. Thaddeus isn't in this room. But there is a creature of gigantic proportions which you recognize. This is, of course, the giant duck, Clarence, whom previously you have encountered. This is a giant mutated duck, twisted and warped by the foul magics of the Yinfs. A sharp, evil beak, red eyes glowing with intense hatred, and a lust for not just bread, but also human flesh.
Well, thank goodness I'm non-human.
Is it the same duck?
It would appear to be the same duck, Clarence, that you saw,
You lied to us.
or perhaps worryingly, a brethren of Clarence, if Clarence has found a way to multiply.
Clarice.
Clarice, is it Clarice? Okay.
Yeah, it's Clarice.
Okay. It is Clarice. Il speaks like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Okay. Okay.
Is it noticed us?
It has. It has as you burst into this room.
Oh dear.
Our one move. Its eyesight only tracks moving targets.
Oh yeah, I'm. It can't see me.
Yeah.
No.
So it's gonna roll initiative, seeing as you guys are burst on, and I'll let you guys stay on the same initiative for the sake of keeping things rolling. I rolled a 17 on the duck.
Wow.
So
Yes.
Nate, you kind of burst open this door, and you get the first sort of jump.
I'm gonna leap at it with a life-stealing dagger.
Okay, nice.
Am I gonna get advantage? I don't know.
I guess Sildar will be within 5 feet of you because he'll rush ahead still. You know, he's very much the hero.
I deal a total of 15, and I steal 5 of it back.
Nice, not bad. Okay, so you're getting better.
Yep.
All right, so that is your turn. The duck, Clarice, gets a chance to peck back at you, and
Bring
is
it on.
definitely gonna take that opportunity within its beak. So a 10 versus your armor class, Nate.
Misses.
Followed by
Something.
a 17 versus your armor class.
Oh, you literally just beat me.
There we go. So you will take 13 pecking
I will
damage
half that.
from Clarice.
I'll dodge it.
All right, very nice, very nice. That's Clarice's turn. It's possible to run past it and just get up the staircase if you didn't
Yes.
want to stay and fight Clarice.
My next turn. Yeah.
You're pretty
that'll do.
sure that the duck can't get up the staircase because it's
Right.
too big. The staircase is fit for humans.
My turn.
Yes, your turn, Oberon.
I place my hands together and begin casting a silent image, and I create the image of a 15-foot cube, a loaf of bread, the most delicious loaf of bread you've ever seen before.
Oh my god,
It's fresh, fluffy,
it's Hovis.
sweet, and my god, would any duck wish they had the piece of that?
Piece of that
I'm
loaf.
gonna Get around it, using all of my movement to dodge around it and try and get to the staircase.
All right, okay. You will take an attack of opportunity as you go past it.
Oh, I was literally blocking the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Clarence is big.
Oh, okay. I don't want to get that close then.
Okay.
I'll try and get as close as I can without entering its space. I
Okay,
will.
that
And,
makes sense.
Wait to see if it goes for the bread, which is obviously across the room in the
Yes.
corner.
Yes. I will. I'll roll a wisdom save for Clarice on his turn just to see if he thinks the bread is real or if the bread is a lie.
Intelligence investigation check.
Investigation check, perfect. Hagen, it's your turn, my friend.
I'm actually going to help sell that illusion and prestidigitate the smell of best smelling bread.
Oh, nice.
So basically, it smells like it's like,
Warm loaf.
Well, either fresh or like basically it fills the room with this sweet. Basically, wait, they don't have Panera in England, do they?
I know what Panera bread is, though. Yeah, I've been to America.
So it's mostly Panera bread. So
I spent a year or two there. Yeah. Okay.
okay, yeah. So it kind of smells like a fresh bakery, and and it fumigates. It's like, oh, good, that's what I need. And I basically hide it over where Oberon is to see if this happens. It's like,
Okay.
work.
I like it. I like it. The duck will have disadvantage on its investigation check now, thanks to Hagen's
Good.
Hagen's sweet bread smells. I kind of imagine that Hagen generally smells a bit like bread. I don't know why I have that feeling. It's just a kind of hoppy, yeasty sort of smell to it. It's quite pleasant, I'd imagine. Okay, so that is Hagen's turn. Georgie is yours.
As an invisible voice comes out, I say, "Just leave the duck,"
I plan to.
and I will move past it to the staircase.
I'm distracting it for you.
Okay.
It can't see me, so I will move
Very true.
past
Yep,
it.
you move past and you're up the staircase.
And I'll just
You see Sildar fighting it bravely.
oh my god. Okay. So I will hold my action. If anybody looks super hurt and they don't run, then I'll shoot it.
Okay. Okay.
But running seems good. That's all I do.
Alrighty, Nate.
Okay, so now that I've hit it and distracted it, I'm going to disengage action and run up the stairwell.
Okay. He will not go and attack of opportunity, seeing as you disengage. Up the staircase with Georgie. Goes to the duck's turn, and the duck is going to attempt to fight Sildar on a 24 versus Sildar's armor class for 11, and then a nat 20 on Sildar. Oh no! Oh no! And Sildar will take 14 damage. Ooh. So Sildar, so Sildar is basically on his knees right now, like heaving with like blood loss and fighting the creature. And he looks up to exactly where Georgie is, even though she's invisible, and says, "Yeah, you go ahead. I'll hold them off."
No.
Yes,
no.
I'll push her up the stairs.
No.
It's
No.
Oberon's turn.
Right. Is he down or is he?
He's going down. You can tell that he's only heroically standing for some time, but he's going to keep fighting. He's doing the Boromir right now. So he's been. This is Boromir Arrow 1 stage that we're talking right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Says, "Leave me here. I'll hold them off."
No, I can't let him do that. I'll got an idea. I'll tell him. I'll give you a chance to disengage from this thing. We need you alive, and your life is too worthy to give up to a duck. And
Yeah.
I can move the illusion in a way that it moves naturally. Now, I know it's a loaf of bread, but
This is true.
I can make it move in a natural way that a natural piece of
Yes,
bread
yes, a natural.
If you've ever seen I Am Bread, then this is how it's going to suddenly work. It's gonna,
I tell you what. Yeah.
Move a slice over, walking its way towards him, and I'm going to place the illusion over the top of, like, the what is he?
The bill. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, over like.
I'll put it over Sildar.
Sildar, yeah.
It's kind of like covering him.
So the duck rolled a 10 on its investigation check as the the bread wafts nearer. It fails and just starts going for the bread, giving Sildar a chance to break away.
Yes.
And you can kind of pull him out of the battle.
I'll try and do that. I'll use all my movement with him.
Yeah. Okay. So you kind of you pull him out. And you guys are on the staircase now, heading upwards. Sildar's pretty badly wounded, and I could have.
I'll hand him my greater healing potion.
He like, so I guess he can like kind of see the outline of you, seeing as your friends or whatever. Sure. So he'll like he'll take it from you.
I mean, otherwise I will just pour it in his mouth.
I'm sure he'd like that. So he heals for 13. So he's like looking a little bit better. Thank you.
I'm supporting him. I've got my arm around him. Let's come on. Let's keep moving. Hopefully, the duck's too fat to fit up here.
Yeah. As he's kind of like running up the staircase, he grabs Georgie's hand. If I don't make it, and he goes into his like pocket. and he puts the necklace in your hand and like makes you clasp it, and then starts running again.
Oh,
Oh, God.
I put it on.
The wind's blowing in his hair as he's doing this, of course, like Chris.
When we're inside.
It doesn't make sense. How's he do it? How's he so damn beautiful? So you rush up the staircase, and there's a door ahead of you at the end of a corridor 10 feet away.
Well,
Nate.
I'm gonna. Oh yes, I
At the
will
top
run
of the
up,
tower.
take it. I'll check, and I'll quickly give it a quick investigation.
Give it a 1 over. Give me an investigation check.
10.
10. Yeah, you're pretty sure there's nothing on it.
Yeah, this door's fine. I'll open it.
Okay. As you open it, you hear this wailing, like siren call going out, like a kind of sound going out, and you hear this loud growl from the corner of the room. And for the first time, you guys see the beast in full. It's long, probably about 8 feet long. It's dog-like, but perhaps more like a panther or some kind of big cat. And it's got these 3 lashing tentacles which snap with electric energy along its back and seem to be snapping out towards you. It's big and ferocious looking, and has these teeth that you could tell could chomp right through a man's arm. There's also this dazzling orb of light at the top of this tower, and you can see out the rest of Phandalin around you. The area of the space is 30 feet, so it's actually quite a small space that you're in. So it's definitely possible to fall out of a window here if one was not to be too careful. And the beast is going to immediately kind of launch itself towards you, and is not surprised, seeing as there is all sorts of shenanigans going on. So I'll let you roll initiative for this one.
Yay!
Boy.
Good, yay!
Thank you.
Not that great, but I'm okay. I'm all right with it.
All right, I'll redo the initiative here, and let's see what loot they find. Baby ducks, bread for baby ducks to eat. Sure. Okay. Oh, we got another one. All right, I like it. There we go. Got all my VDs in. Man, we're pumping through them today.
Ooh.
Yeah, Adverse, if you got a spare 400 quid lying around, feel free to pump it in a Kickstarter, dude. All of the good things. Nate's, what was your initiative, my man? 16?
16.
George, you got a 14. Oberon got a 18. My man. Hagen got a 12. There's 2 Oberons. That's because of that. And the beast rolls a 23.
What?
Damn it.
No advantage for me at first, unless someone goes in.
Rip. Okay, so the beast is going to launch itself at you guys, and it does not seem to be too happy with you having broken into its little house here. So it's going to launch itself directly at you, Nate, who has just broken into its home.
Crap.
So Nate, how is a 17 versus your armor class?
It hits just.
Followed by a 16 versus your armor class.
No.
It
Yeah.
does hit.
Isn't
I've
it?
got 16.
Oh no, and then a 18.
They all hit.
Alright, so the 3 lashes of the tail stun out towards you. You will also need to roll me a constitution saving throw.
Ah!
12.
Oh no.
What is happening?
Isn't good, guys.
Nope.
Where's Julian?
It's genuinely needed. Okay, so 12 isn't great, which means you're going to take the damage from the beast, and you are paralyzed. And save ends, Nate. So you take 7, 11, 8 damage. And let me read out.
The first one, I'm going to try and half the first one, but I'm assuming it paralyzes me after I've used Uncanny Dodge.
Correct, yes. So paralyzed reads a paralyzed creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak, automatically fails strength dex saving throws, attack rolls against creature have advantage. Any attack that hits creature is a critical hit if it's within 5 feet of you. So that is the
I'm down.
paralyzed condition. Alright, so Nate goes down.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So you're down and like transfixed on the floor, basically. So you see him fall down very stiffly and rigidly, and let's bring that up your rip back as he goes down to the beast. So that is the turn of Oberon afterwards.
Oh man, I think we're in for a long battle with this thing, and the quicker I have this off, the better. As much as I want to like help Nate back up, I'm going to use my last first level spell to try and fairy fire this thing. Just a huge area of this, trying to hit it. It's 10-foot it's a 10-foot radius, so
I'm probably going to die now. No, I was relying on your healing.
All right,
So, yeah.
I know. I've literally got hardly any spells left apart from the potions. But see if it hits with that. Roll with me a dex saving throw for the displacer beast.
All right. Dex saving throw for the beast
Come on,
is, let's see what you rolled for initiative. 6.
come on.
12.
No!
Got him.
Got him.
Very
That's fine.
fired!
So
Okay.
I'll outline him in a green light, and I'll try and get away as far as I can from it as well, like 30 feet away from it. Keep my distance. As we know, we got to keep our distance from this thing.
Very true. Very true. Okay. So. That means that was Oberon's turn. Takes it to.
As a bonus
Go
action,
ahead.
just drink my last greater as well.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay.
Hagen.
All right. So this thing's.
Wait, no.
Wait.
No?
Nate.
Oh.
Then me, then Hagen.
Yeah, I got it in wrong order. My bad. Yep. Didn't add it in. So Nate. Sorry, first of all. Nate, then Georgian and Hagen.
No way.
So Nate, you got a good action here, right?
No, I don't want to drink this after actually. I just realised I've only got one potion, so I won't drink it. Fuck, I just moved away 30 foot. I'm holding the potion in my hand.
Okay.
I can't drink this. I need this for Nate.
Okay. Nate, you got a dex saving throw for me, buddy?
I might do.
May do. May have it stashed away here somewhere.
Yeah.
I got a success.
Hey, success, good man. All right. Very good. Jolly good. Jolly good. Okay. Oh, sick. Okay. That means that is Georgie's turn.
Okay. So, it's fairy fired. That's great. So, I think I'm gonna try to sharpshooter it. Okay? Okay.
Yeah.
So at advantage, and I've still got the magic weapon, so shit. 24.
Yes, I should mention that attacks against this creature have disadvantage.
Oh, so it would have.
Unless it is hit by an attack, in which case it becomes disrupted, right?
Okay,
Let's
so the
move.
first one wouldn't have hit, but then the second one would have been my second attack.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that does hit, and it's sharpshooter.
Okay, fantastic.
So, and then you know what? I'm just going. So now it has no disadvantage, and it's fairy fired. So I'm going to use my action surge and
Nice.
attack
Yes.
them 2 more times.
Nice.
Cool.
It no longer has disadvantage against seeing it's been displaced.
Okay. Should I sharpshooter it again? Am I feeling saucy?
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
21.
Right,
Okay,
do
and
one.
I have one more attack. Should I
You've got this. You
sharpshooter it again?
have this at advantage because it's
Oh yeah.
very far.
Yeah,
Correct.
now I have it. Okay, so this is the advantage one. So,
So even better for that
oh
one.
my god. So that was 2
The
so
excitement that Lauren gets in her eyes when she's murdering things worries me.
Yeah.
far. So I have one more attack at advantage.
Come
Okay,
on.
so the
no.
last one doesn't hit. So the last one does, but I have 2 sharpshooters, which is amazing. And I'll do a shit. It's not carrying anything. Yeah, this will be it for now. 40 points of damage.
Wow. Wow.
Whoa!
Don't mess with my friends. And you know what? No. Goading attack. Wisdom save.
Oh shit. Oh shit, what up?
Any mercy?
40 damage.
Any last words, Displacer Beast?
Rolled a 4.
No. So so he has disadvantage on everyone but me and take 6 more points of damage.
Holy mackerel. Okay. 46 points of damage in one turn.
Good job. All right.
Even Sildar is impressed.
And I'm no longer invisible.
Oh yeah. Oh mate. So technically that first attack would have been at advantage.
Never
You want me
mind.
to roll another one? Look,
I think it would have been just flat at the start. There's a lot of maths going on. Okay, so it takes 46 damage. Glad that didn't happen to Doug.
Wait, and I can take a. No, that would be terrible. No, I will stand there. It's great.
Okay.
I will stand there. It's awesome.
Are you not entertained?
You're not entertained. Yeah. So Sildar gets a misty-eyed look. Wow. Which takes it to maybe finally I've met someone who's my match. Hagen, it's your turn.
No shit, Sildar. No shit.
All right, I'm gonna try to. And you said that the light was in this room as well, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. I'm gonna try to strategically position myself into a little straight line where let's say something like, I don't know, a lightning bolt will hit the creature and the light behind it, and I'm going to do lightning bolt level 3. What do we got?
What do we got?
Dex save
Let's
14.
go.
So
71s.
Dex save 14. He's got a +6 to his Dex, so an 18. Unfortunately, he does save.
Right, you still take-
But takes
you still
half,
take
right?
8. Yeah.
yeah, he still takes half damage.
Okie dokie.
Rolls though.
A crackle of lightning energy runs out from Hagen's hand, but doesn't quite strike the creature as fully as you would like to have done. Anything else, Hagen?
But what happened to the light, though?
Yeah, the light itself does kind of scatter and burst of energy, but it's not destroyed.
Oh.
A magical item.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Well, shit. Okay, that is your turn. Displace a beast's turn. Hooray.
Sildar, do anything?
Sildar. I mean, like I say, Sildar's fighting, but I can't be able to roll that much every turn. Yeah, Sildar rushes in and kind of cuts it, and he's kind of fighting back to back with Georgie now, trying to show off, despite his wounds. It's like a heroic
Don't
effort
show off. Stay alive, damn it.
for Sildar to keep fighting.
Always saving these whole winter men.
It's in my blood. I'm sworn to protect. I'm sworn to protect those that I love.
Oh my god.
And it's the beast's turn. Who's near the beast? Georgie, you're near the beast.
Hi.
Hi. Has 19 versus your armor class.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You can roll me a Constitution saving throw. See, it might try and stun multiple targets here.
Oh,
Yep,
shit.
you are paralyzed. And take, let me see, 6 damage. Not much, but you're stunned.
Ooh.
Still paralyzed, rather. Sildar will take a hit on a 15. Sildar roll his con. Rolled a 15 and saves. So he's not paralyzed, but will be taking 11 damage. Alright, it's looking pretty bad here. And Nate's already down, and Hagen and Robon are further away, so it will just attack Georgie again for a 20 versus your armor class, and you will take 6 damage. So at the end of each of your turns, you can roll a con save to try and break free from the paralysis. Alright, that is Oberon's turn.
Okay. I go over to the cardboard cutout of Liana standing passively and flip her around to the other side where she's like angry Liana. She's casting spells. And I'm like, do something! And then I'll run over to
That was happening.
Nate. I think Nate's on the floor.
Yes.
Here. And I'll say, here you go, buddy, you need this more than me. And I'll pour my greater healing potion into his mouth. So, what would that use up my action or?
Yeah, to feed it to Nate, yeah.
Okay, alright, well then he heals for 10.
Alright, so Nate's back up again.
I'm still paralyzed.
That's true.
Is he? Oh god.
Are
Oh yeah, and now so Leanna.
You could have actually rolled a con save at the end of your last turn. Nate, if you want to roll that now for me.
Okay. I would have got 7, so no.
Alright. Faint Prudish Duckling cheers and gives Georgie a natural 1.
What the hell?
There you
This
go.
is... Thanks. Oh god, I'm gonna.
Thank you, Mr. Duck.
I'm gonna give an inspiration then to Georgie to counteract your damn natural. No.
Thank you.
But I'll try and inspire Georgie and
Alrighty.
try so that she can maybe like unparalyzed. But I'll try and drag with my movement Nate away from the fire as much as possible, so he can recover. And
Alrighty.
that's my action.
Fantastic. So that is Oberon's turn. Nate, you're back up.
Con save, I guess.
On save, my friend, yep.
No.
Oh dear. Nate's still
Why can't I have advantage?
Trying to slap him and then get him out of this, shaking him. Nothing's working.
Nope. Georgie,
His nose.
same dealio. Oh wait, you crit fail.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, and then that one goes over to Hagen. Thank you, British Duckling, for the cheer again, my friend. Good luck, Hagen. He says this is going poorly for my friends. Oh dear, oh dear, buddy. So Hagen,
Yes.
what do you want to do?
Okay. I'm gonna rush over to the light and I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check out what I can investigate it, and I'm probably gonna do nothing to it's probably not gonna do anything since it's in that one. So
Yeah.
look at the
So like you look at this orb and you're like, wow, what an orb. And I would ask you to roll a wisdom saving throw, but I'll use your nat 1 on that.
God.
And you very kind of Palantir-esque, I suppose, become very enthralled by this orb and the powers which you could command if you could command this hound. If you could command the beast. So you want to touch it and see if you can command the beast on your turn, seeing as you fail the save. So you place your hand on the orb, possessed by the power of it, and you are charged with electrical energy, which will do some damage to you. It's only a measly 4 lightning damage. It's like touching a static ball and it kind of hurts. And you can now roll me an animal handling check.
Please.
I laugh.
I apologize to everybody's headphones. I'm very.
Oh my god.
I'm so
Imagine
sorry
an epic
about that
character
one.
laughing like that.
I am so sorry about that one.
So Hagen, you can actually connect with the beast, form a mental connection with it, and command it.
It's like, wait, I'm gonna start lifting up one hand, and it's gonna be all like, just see how it reacts to just when it's like, lift your left hand. Now lift it, put it back down, put it back in, and now turn around. Guys, this is so cool!
So the beast seems to kind of like, stop fighting as Hagen well, I mean, at this point it's still fighting, right? It's still going because Hagen hasn't actually commanded it to do anything other than like move its paw up. Thank you to British Duckling, and one more for Oberon for good luck, of course. Of course.
Oh my god.
Because Chris needs it. Yep. Because Chris needs worse rolls.
This top guy.
So it's still going. Hagen, it's possible that you might be able to stop it if you commanded it to.
I was like, sit, boy.
It sits. With a
All right. Yeah. Let's see. What should we do? And I basically yell, guys, what do I do? I've never pet a dog before.
Wait, you're in control?
Yeah. I mean, look
Well,
at this.
Call it off then.
All right. And basically, I command it to like. Let's see.
back in your cage.
Well, I would say, Should I send it outside?
Yeah, you should
Yeah,
probably
there's a
make it attack
window.
everyone.
Make it jump out of the front window.
We need to take the mansion. Just send it out. Kill everything.
But I don't want to. Okay, fine. All right. Just
can
hurt
stay on the
everybody in
duck.
red.
Beast on duck action.
Okay, so what do you want to do with it, Hagen?
Yeah. Basically, I just like commanded to seek out anybody in the those cloaks.
Okay.
So just basically to take out the guards and such.
All right, yeah. So it kind of like bamps off and kind of like displaces and starts running downstairs and causing havoc. You guys are upstairs with the orb. Sildar's still alive, and the beast is downstairs causing havoc amongst the guards.
Still paralyzed?
Yeah.
yes.
Run over to Josie and try to like snap her out of it. Smash her. I don't know what's working.
So Oberon, you try and save her, and somehow you two become paralyzed using your nat one.
Oh no!
So you're like, oh no, Georgie, help! And then you're like completely frozen next to her at the same point.
I'm also like kneeling over her, trying to help her, and I just paralyze and fall on top of her.
Yeah.
Awkwardly.
Yeah.
My
And
hand kind of like falls over her face.
it's like, yeah. So Sildar rushes in, and he's like, no, don't die on me. And he's gonna like prise like Oberon off with a huge kind of strength. Just kind of like rips you off, Oberon, and kind of like slaps you back to it. And you like shrug off this sort of paralysis that now the beast is further away seems to be wearing off. And he goes to Georgie's like silent figure, or like standing still, and like gives her the biggest like kiss on the face possible. The kiss of life. And she comes back around.
I could do with some of that.
He
I'll just laugh.
he gives you a 10-second look.
Does it cure me of the paralyzation?
It does.
Oh my god, Jesus.
I mean, you're not sure if it's just that it's worn off or that Sildar's been looking at you, but certainly works.
House of healing. The small door of healing.
There you go.
Right. We need to barricade this door.
Should we stay here? Thaddeus isn't even here.
Well,
Wait.
we're stuck in the top, aren't we? The tower at the top with the light. So
Sure.
We have nowhere else to go.
I have an idea.
Can you see through that thing, Hagen?
Well, let's see. I'm gonna try to summon it back up.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Will it still be under my control? If
Yeah, it
summons
seems to
back
be.
up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It also brings with you some bread that it's found. Your magic item bread for your decision.
I would like to look over
Oh,
the tower.
all right. Here's my idea. Everybody get on.
What?
No. I'm going to get to the
Yes.
side, look over the tower, and if I see anyone in the garden over the tower, at the window, or whatever, I'll begin firing down using my short bow.
Okay.
But we can get away without killing people.
Is it big
I'm
enough to
kidding.
get on?
I'm killing
it's 8
them
feet.
all.
It's 8 feet.
Oh god, it's
No,
huge.
but here's my plan. You see, it clearly brought back bread, right? That means anything corporeal that it touches can be instantaneously transmuted with it. Maybe?
I wouldn't know how this magic works, Hagen. It's all down to you.
But it's
You're-
worth. But it's going
I
to be
don't
the safest
understand how
route.
you're even controlling it at the moment.
Well, it's this big glowing thing right here.
Could we blow that up?
This thing?
Yes.
Well,
Could
you did see the big giant ball of lightning I just threw in it, right?
Yes.
I
And
think
it didn't blow it up.
No, somehow it's probably magically warded or enchanted so that it's resistant to that. Maybe. I don't think a lightning bolt would kill it. Then nothing will.
Is there anything else in the tower besides the orb?
Brief aside, guys. If you are in chat now, then the last field decision of this one is occurring now. Name the beast. Yeah, looking around the tower, You see that there's another set of stairs on the other side, which seems to be running down on the outside, and there's a possible kind of escape route. And looking out, you see a figure running kind of down into the down the staircase into the grounds that you think might be Thaddeus.
Let's ride this fucking thing down and get him.
Right.
All right. I'll attempt to get him.
All right.
All right, you guys are hopping on the bag.
I'm not getting on the back. I'm running forward.
Okay.
Come on, it's going to be fun.
No.
Have you read a dog? It's like riding a horse, only furrier and more. There's more tentacles, and it's nothing like riding a horse whatsoever.
Nothing like that.
I will give chase to Thaddeus on foot.
Okay.
Fine.
So
Meet you there,
yeah,
and I'll command it to bam in front of
Race,
Thaddeus.
it definitely, bitch. It definitely rushes off faster than late. And also one more nat 1 for Hagen because I'm jealous of his stash.
Come on.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's that one. You want that one? Yeah. So you bound off with the beast and very quickly catch up with the young man Thaddeus. What do you want to do with him when you catch up to him?
Basically, have the thing just do like a dog lick at him.
Okay, yeah, he's like on the floor, like, don't hurt me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, how you doing?
I'm
We're here
gonna
to rescue you or kidnap you or.
I'm gonna run up the wall, dive over the beast, land on the other side, and instantly grab his hands, put them behind his back, and then grab some rope and begin tying them, hog tying him up.
Nice. All around you, the ruffians are fleeing from the mansion, scared by the beast which has now been set upon them.
Yeah, you better run.
And I will whisper into Thaddeus' ear as I'm tying him up. If you try to resist this, I will kill you. And then try to scare him. Basically, I'm not really.
Yeah, he's like, get me out of here, get me out of here. And very much wants to kind of be away. He's seems to be scared of you and the beast, but is putting up no resistance to it. So Sildar says, "So where next?"
Well,
Back to the tavern, I
we can
guess.
take this into the mines.
That's right. That was the
We
plan.
don't know how long you'll have control over it. What if
Oh, dear
someone
me.
goes back to the tower and takes it back?
Well, the mansion looks like it's free now. If we wanted to, take over.
This
Take
is our
control
hideout
of
from
the
now on.
Yeah, we're moving in.
Yeah, we should.
Right.
We'll get the militia in here to basically fortify the place, and we're good.
Yes.
There is no militia in this town, remember? Just thugs. But
We could
could
start
rendezvous
hiring.
with
But it's close
one
enough.
of the people on the outskirts in the forest. They could take control of this.
Before we came in here, someone did say if we manage to do this, they'll probably take up arms.
That's it.
Right.
That's the plan.
All right, so we let them know. We make this our base of operations, and then we're going to get the imps.
Yes. So the group you return to the mansion, and now that it's somewhat more clear of bandits and ruffians, the fighting has subsided as they flee far away from this place. And you guys managed to find a couple of things whilst you're around here. Having a quick search of the place reveals 2,000 gold pieces that they have in stash. There is also a sword, an enchanted sword made from a shimmering metal that when you swing it seems to leave a rainbow trail behind it when swung.
Oh my god.
Hold on. No
that
one
is
touch it
basically
yet.
it.
No one touch it yet, and I'm going to
No.
cast Identify on it.
Okay.
It's so an Oberon sword. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, what the crap? I've already got the rapier though.
It's
But then
true.
you could take this.
It's true. This is a +2 short sword.
Ooh.
As you
Well, I
identify.
can still use that to sneak attack, I think.
Yep, short swords work.
I think short swords have got
They do.
first.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
So it's a good weapon for Nate. And you also have control of the mansion. The last thing that you find is actually upon the beast itself. It's got a collar on it and a name tag on its kind of scruff. And it reads, at first in Elvish you have to translate it, but it roughly translates to Hagen, let the confusion begin. And
Oh no.
on that bombshell, That's where we're going to be wrapping up tonight's episode of Lost Mine of Phandelver, my friends, and calling it a day there. So...
Oh,
wow.
my rainbow sword.
You got your rainbow sword. We've got a new friend, Hagen. Let the confusion begin. We've got a mansion at the end of this episode. We've got a militia to raise. It's all going on. So good job, everybody. We have Sildar now, a new lover. Or maybe just a fighter, who knows? He's a poet as well. So yeah, good game, everybody. If you guys enjoyed tonight's session, please do let us know there in chat. And of course, if you did enjoy the show, hit that follow button and join us to catch more of them. We're here every Monday at the same time. 1 p.m. Eastern is when we start. 6 p.m. UK time. Lost Mine of Phandelver. But we're carrying on into another show here. And if you enjoyed that one, you're in for a treat, my friends, because we have Journey into Middle-earth happening. It's a D&D5E campaign set in Middle-earth, 5 years after the desolation of Smaug. So stick around for that game coming up here in just a few minutes' time. Let's see what you guys are saying. Good game, GG. Georgie's friend, boyfriend. Yes, that's a thing now. He is a boy and he is a friend. Every Thursday at 4, Mew Mew. Good game, my dudes. All right, let's go around the cast and crew. What do you guys think? Where can we find you guys online? Let's start with Oko.
Oh man, that was actually exciting. I did not expect that to happen.
No,
I did not.
me neither.
Go ahead. Okay. But yeah, that felt amazing. That was pretty good. And I feel I got to heal up a sword. I got to use other stuff and help people.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Anyways, you can find me online at twitch.tv/OkoSignal. You can see me post that link in the chat just pretty quickly as soon as I can. But I play a lot of retro games, indie games. I also eat food and do 3D modeling. So that's my thing. So you come check out the cafe. What me?
Fantastic. Lauren.
I can't believe we're alive after all of that, frankly.
Impressive.
Yeah, it really is. You can find me on Twitter at ThatSaltyGinger, and I'm playing in a campaign with Will tomorrow on Arvin's channel. That's tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow at 12, I believe, right? 12 Eastern, Lauren and I will be on Arvin Elrond's channel playing another Middle-earth campaign. So I'll be playing in that one, and Arvin's DMing and Lauren's playing with me as well. Awesome. Chris.
Oh man, I really enjoyed working with Hagen to make the ultimate and convincing bread illusion. That was great fun.
That was a good time.
Now we're riding Displacer Beast. That's even more awesome. I honestly thought the beast would be some sort of werewolf, but that was a cool twist. It's like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to next week where you'll catch me here again.
Fantastic. And last but not least, Liam.
Hello. Well, okay, right. I'm looking forward to swinging that rainbow short sword, looking fantastic as I do. I'm gonna be absolutely fabulous.
Yes.
As I swing my way through combat. Not sneaky, but beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
So you can find me at twitter.com/RedJesterQQ. Also, I run a YouTube channel called Red and Slim Gaming. Go check it out. Give me a sub. Whatever. Thank you.
Fantastic. Dudes, that was a fun game. That was fun. And also, I was talking to the crew about this beforehand, just before Oko joined in, but Chad don't know, but I believe Oko's last week is coming up next week. So, unfortunately, work happens. No. It's 2 weeks is more than enough.
It's going to be a new job. I mean, I might be if we do Fridays, that's the thing, but it's been good. It's been a good game so far, and I'm glad it's going out so awesomely. Yeah.
We would not be able to replace Hagen. No way.
It's going to be sad. But yeah, next week we'll bid farewell with a proper send-off to Hagen. But yeah, so be prepared for that, guys. Be emotionally prepared when you come next week. But we'll be seeing Oko on the channel. we'll be seeing Oko on the channel, I'm sure, plenty. We'll be here.
It's not goodbye yet.
It's not goodbye, guys. Come on. All right, everybody. Turn into the next show. Journey into Middle-earth. So yeah, other than that, guys, we'll see you same time next week for more of the same. See you later, guys. Good luck.
Bye.
Good luck out there. Bye-bye. And you guys are clear. Alright, everybody, time to head into our next show, Journey into Middle-earth. We're going to go on a 10-minute countdown. After those 10 minutes are up, the next show will begin. Also, special thank you to Advas, who just pledged £12 on Kickstarter.